And we're on.
That's it. We're alive and kicking.
Yeah. How are you?
Oh, I'm knackered.
Yeah. How did it go with the car today? No,
Yeah,
not good.
I'm just getting dogged by various problems.
Go on.
Oh, mate. Well, today was the passenger door.
Yeah.
So I had to strip the passenger door down. But Fiona was incapacitated, so I had to do it on my own.
Oh, she not well?
No, she just wasn't. She was otherwise engaged, shall we say.
Okay.
Yeah, so it was... Got it apart in the end. I mean, it took for fucking ever.
Yeah.
But you see, the door empty with nothing in it is £80.
Christ.
So that's why it has to be stripped down before you can move it.
Yeah.
And so I got it into the back garden.
Yeah.
And the bottom edge of the door, that looks a bit suspect. So I started taking it back a bit. Split all the way along. Yeah.
Oh, it's fucked.
Yeah. So I've...
Salvageable?
Yeah, well, I welded her back up. I had to MIG her in the end. And then spent the rest of the day waiting for the rust corrosion reverser to turn up.
Mm.
And all the rest of it. So there was lots of... I mean, got all the transfers off it and stuff like that. Only burnt my hand about 12 times this time. And yeah, got there, but it's just fucking uphill struggle all the time.
Yeah.
So I was hoping to get some of them into primer by now, but the primer hasn't turned up. So
shit.
Yeah. So,
that's the problem. It's all the fucking delays with stuff to come in, isn't it?
Yeah. And we tried to work it out with try and get the schedules to fall in line with what we were doing at the time.
Yeah.
But it didn't work out.
Happens.
Yeah. So this is what, Tuesday now, and
no, it's Monday, isn't it? Oh, it will be Tuesday. Sorry.
Is it Monday?
It's Monday today. Yeah.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Why did I think it was Tuesday? Okay. Okay, that's all right. That explains why a lot of stuff didn't turn up then.
Sunday, so
yeah, that's why a lot of stuff didn't turn up today. It's not due until tomorrow.
Yeah.
So I got it. I don't know. I got it in my head. It was Tuesday all day. So
Monday, mate.
Okay. That's why a lot of stuff didn't turn up.
Oh, Wagyu's moaning because we're apparently clashing with Hardware Jams. I didn't know that Hardware Jams was on because I don't generally watch it.
Well, I thought it was Tuesday.
Apologies, Wagyu. Apologies. I didn't,
What?
It was me that fucking asked about pub tonight, to be fair, so it's my fault.
Yeah, well, I thought it was Tuesday. So, but hey, yeah, and I tried to avoid clashing with other shows where humanly possible.
Mm.
But
Welsh cave cheese, fucking hell.
Yeah, I got 6 of them turn up today.
Really?
Yeah.
Isn't that the shit that fucked you up last time?
Yeah, if you eat too much of it in one go.
Oh yeah. True.
So
I drank so much of this yesterday; it's really fucked me up today.
No, it's it will be in moderation.
Ooh.
But while I was at the site, while I'm here, I have a little sniff around, and I found this triple chocolate truffle cake. It looks absolutely gorgeous. Unfortunately, the issue with this site is, he goes, "Oh no, you can't buy one." Oh, how many do I have to buy? Well, there's a special offer if you buy 8. I mean, okay, click 8.
No.
Yeah. We can freeze them, so.
Fucking hell, man.
I tell you what, when you come up, you can try one. I tell you, it'll be worth it.
Oh shit! Excuse me.
Incoming.
No, it's just an alarm.
Yeah,
Oh,
so six wheels of Welsh cave cheese
you're fucking mental, man.
and 8 triple chocolate truffle cakes.
I wouldn't want to be your fucking Carsey after a day on that lot.
Ah, mate, I'll be dead anyway soon, so it won't matter. Fucking hell. The history of heart problems in my family? Yeah.
Is that the wife postage? No, it's not.
I'm just going to bloody enjoy myself. Fuck it.
Oh, look who it isn't.
No, it isn't.
There
But
she
it is.
Where's my slice of cake, you fucker?
It's not here yet.
When,
Fucking
mate?
hell.
Fucking hell, don't knock that. That got fucking caned.
Yeah, I'll bet.
Once it was kicked.
Matt,
I told him. I never sent Longhurst a picture, did I?
a picture.
We had a visual gag happen when we were doing a toast yesterday. Hang on, I'll see if I can fucking if I can put it up. Right now, I want you to look at the colour of the drinks.
Yes.
Right, what is it?
Well, it looks like red wine and pink champagne.
Right, it's pink wine and brown ale.
Hey.
Brown ale.
Pink and brown.
I've-
2 in the pink. Nobody got it.
No.
Nobody got it.
Oh, okay.
There was all sorts of stupid little shit like that all day.
You made me smile so ridiculously yesterday. I can't tell you. It was great. It was really, really good.
There was lots of little things that I didn't even know about that occurred. Stuff I didn't even find out until today. Like there was a picture of Hayley's hand on a bouquet, and I didn't realise there was a picture of her son attached to the bouquet.
Oh yeah, didn't you notice? Oh,
Pick that up until this morning.
that made me wibble. It did.
The pocket watch I was wearing was her dad's.
Oh.
What else? Hang on. Oh fucking hell! There was all sorts of things. The sunflowers were her son's favourite flower. Just little touches all the way around. That
Nice.
you sit back and you look at things. And you look at the photographs and you think, fucking hell. So that was it. When her dad died, he lived in his dad's baseball cap. His dad was an Arnhem veteran, paratrooper. And at one of the reunions, the paratroop regiment had these baseball caps made, and they were really rare, bloody expensive because it was all gold thread and fucking silver thread and all sorts of shit. And when the older Burries died and Bob inherited it, he died and he was cremated with it. Well, I asked the parachute regiment if I could get hold of one, and they ripped me a new one because it's like, how dare you do that to our fucking cap badge? Properly tore into me. So I had the hats recreated. I had 3 of them made. When Marshall died, we don't know what happened to his, so there's only 2 left. But the plan was, because Hayley's dad had died, we were going to have his cap, or the recreation, on a chair.
Yeah.
Turns out that obviously Marshall passed away last year, so we had his beanie on the chair with him as well.
Oh,
There was all these little
Yeah.
references to her dad and her boy. It was a lovely day. It went off really well.
Good.
Really well.
congratulations, mate.
Oh, it's like I say, it was our 10th anniversary yesterday being together, so it was the best fucking day to do it.
Yeah.
Why not?
Yep.
So I'm back home now and it's nice and quiet.
I mean, why waste 2 days when you can do it on one?
Oh, exactly. And as Hayley says, it saves me remembering another date because she can't remember fuck all. So
Yeah, God, yeah. But she's welcome to the club. Fucking hell.
yeah, no, like I say, great day.
Well, up until 10 minutes ago, I thought it was fucking Tuesday.
Yeah,
I had that last week. All week, I was thinking it was the next day throughout the week, and I was kind of. I think it got to Thursday before I kind of went, what the f? I was ready. Go on.
I must have done something Sunday that threw me out. Something that I probably normally do on a Monday, I did on Sunday.
Masturbating over pictures of Spock.
That's
You
Friday.
normally do that on you normally do that on a Monday. Did you do that on a Sunday?
No, I normally do that on Fridays.
Oh, right. During the show.
Spelt SPUNK.
Yeah. During the show.
Yeah.
Oh, mate.
Yeah.
Hang on. My son managed to catch this fucking photograph. Hang on. Let's just remove that one. Image file. Yeah, fucking Haley being Haley when we were signing the fucking register.
Oh, brilliant.
Yeah.
In the background, look at her.
Yeah, holding her buzzy. She's lesbianing.
Fucking right.
Yeah. Good girl.
Yeah. Oh, she was. Yeah. Bless her. She's paying for it today, though. She can't move. She's like,
Really?
yeah, she's she hasn't moved all day. Yeah, bless her.
Did you dance? Did you go somewhere and dance? Did you have a dance?
No way. Fuck off with my hips.
You know.
Yeah, the only rhythm would be my hip game.
You could get one of those wheelchairs and do the one of those.
Gave her away. He's in a wheelchair, and he was doing fucking wheelies around the place.
I did it for you then.
Mind you, one of her old friends turned up. Right, driven up from Cornwall. He was in hospital yesterday morning.
Yeah.
A bit of a sore chest. They said, "Oh, you've got a chest infection. Here's some antibiotics. Off you go. But we'll give you an X-ray before you go." So they X-rayed him, sent him on his way. He's on his way back to Cornwall this morning, and they rang him in his car and said, "Straight to hospital, please. You've got a punctured lung."
Oh, for fuck's sake!
Yeah.
Jesus.
And he doesn't even know how he's done it.
Odd.
Fucking hell.
Yeah.
Anyway, how are you, Mr. Longprong?
I'm all right. I'm trying, just sorting out closing down a business and trying to get this house paid for and all that kind of stuff. It's just just fucking horrible. I hate it. And I went and saw my spinal doc, who said, just basically, she looked at me and she said, so I'm doing a sort of an intermittent fasting diet. So so I've decided to do 1 day a week where I don't eat, and I've chosen today as the first day to do it. And I'm really, 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 really hungry. But you know how it goes. So I'm being grouchy, hungry, but otherwise just really pissed off about
I'm sure
everything.
Jackie does that. Jackie Piricelli does that.
Does she?
Mentioned she does a fasting.
Normally you do something like 16 hours without, and then 8 hours with, or 20 hours and 4, something, whatever it is. And I'll do that the rest of the week, especially as on Wednesday I'm giving blood, so I've got to eat tomorrow and on the day, kind of thing. So, but it's an odd thing doing it. It's an odd thing. I've lost my thread completely. Yeah, it's odd being on one of those. It's just.
Well, again, they say it's 2 weeks before it becomes habit, isn't it? So it takes a little bit of doing, but
yeah, it might last a day and a half before I go and buy cream cakes.
I don't think I ate anything yesterday, but I fucking made up for the day.
Well, I'm also off the booze again for a while. I've just decided, I was just
Fiona, right?
Yeah, well, I wasn't, but I think weekend before last,
It's fucking hot in here.
we just sort of accidentally overdid it, but we overdid it from Thursday evening through until Sunday evening. Just have a little glass. So yeah, and I felt really kind of last week for a few days. So I just thought, well. So I'm getting boring in my old age.
I haven't had a drink. The last alcoholic drink I had, I think, was
Yesterday, brown ale.
It wasn't actually. That was 0%.
Oh, you.
The whole thing was
fuck.
dry. The whole thing was a dry wedding. There was no alcohol there.
Hang on, just talking of which, I got into someone pointed me in the direction of 0% Guinness and 0% Cerveza. Yeah. So I was for about 2 or 3 weeks I was drinking 0% Guinness, but about a week actually, to be fair, and I realised I was getting all of the sort of hangovery things and the shitty and all of that stuff. Not the big banging crashing thing, but everything else without any of the enjoyment.
Wow.
I like the taste of it, but it just didn't do it for me. So I just went, yeah.
No, I
Yeah.
love it. No, like I say, I think the last proper alcoholic drink I had was during lockdown.
Wow.
When
Good for you.
That was one bottle of Spitfire, and I'd given up the October before. And it was I didn't like it. I fucking got really pissed on one bottle. I was like, no, not doing this again. So I'd just drink up 0% Guinness if I want a drink. Was it?
Yeah.
But I had a bottle of it was Old Peculiar brown ale, but it was 0%, and that was fucking lovely yesterday.
What's this? Simon. Intermittent fasting along with the paleo diet worked well for me before numerous surgeries I have had. Oh, right. So the paleo diet, I take it that's kind of meats and those fats and vegetables, no carbs, no wheat and stuff like that, I'm assuming.
My mate's on a paleo diet, and he's fuck all of him. He's like a stick. And he does nothing all day. He's retired. He's on the air.
I find it intensely annoying when I come across people who are like that. Well, even thinner, like that. And they're on a diet, and I look at them and I go, "Just fuck off! You're taking the piss. Just fuck off."
In fairness, this guy is like quite seriously. He's got quite serious bad gut problems, like proper full-on celiac and this,
Right.
the other. So really, the paleo diet is the only one that works for him, and it works a treat. So
Good for him. I'm glad to hear that. So I take back what I just said. Evening probes. Tarzan. Oops. I look like Tarzan, mate.
He said Tartan initially. I look like Tartan, then he changed it to Tarzan.
My problem is I can't put weight on.
Yeah, you bastard! I hate you for that.
I can't put it on.
Different metabolisms.
Yeah.
And you do a lot of... You burn a lot of calories. You do a lot of lifting and moving things around.
Well, the thing is, though, is even if I don't, I still don't put on any weight. I mean, the last time I went for a medical, I had a doctor come here back in the day when they did come out.
Il dottore.
I had a medical, and he says, he said, I have the metabolism of a neutron star. It's just go, it's just burnt away. So
Does that mean you're a flasher?
Well, put it this way, I'm the same waist size now that I was when I was 16.
Christ.
I know.
What was I when I was 16? 28? Fucking hell. That's my leg size.
Yeah, but people say to me, "Oh, you shouldn't eat as
28.
much. You shouldn't eat all that cake and cheese and chocolate and shit that you do." I go, "Well, I have to, otherwise I'll just fucking fall down a crack in the fucking floor."
Yeah.
I waste away at nothing. It's ridiculous.
Yeah.
Bloody hell, you've changed since you got married. Fuck off, bros.
Yeah, you're different now.
Did you see the t-shirt that my fucking tattoo artist turned up in?
No.
Oh, fuck, I've got to do that
Put the
one.
pick up.
Go on.
I've got to find it first.
Put the pick up.
I will. Let me find the pic first, because that's kind of a challenge. There's about 8 million photographs I've got. Where the fuck is it? Where is it? I did a walk round and took pictures of everyone and Adam. There we go. All right. Yeah, Only English people of a certain age will get this, though, wouldn't they?
Will they?
Yeah.
And Welsh, see? Well, I'm half Welsh, I'm half English, was he?
But he's got Roland from Grange Hill in the middle of the O.
Yeah.
'Cause he did the Roland logo on my arm, and he did my Jupiter fucking tattoo, and he's done most of my stuff, and he's done all of Haley's. And when he walked in with that on, I just went, "Oh, mate, love it."
Yeah.
Yeah, look.
Woo.
Old Andy Fireblade, same thing. When he was 18, he was 32-inch waist, and now he's 34.
Just fuck off.
Yeah.
I've got the waistline of, well, I've got an equator rather than a waistline. I'd like to say heavenly bodies circle me, but they avoid me. They go like
My
that.
spine and my fucking belly button have got different postcodes.
Yeah. Each side of my belly button's got a different postcode. They're in different counties.
I'm still trying to come to grips with the weight of these panels. It's just mad.
What door?
Yeah.
Homegrown, you've only recently gone from 32 to 34. Well, so have I, but we're talking feet in my instance.
They don't call him the millipede for nothing.
I'm not saying I'm fat, but when I sit around the house, I really sit around the house.
So go on, talk about these doors then, Kent.
Oh, mate.
Yeah, what's happened?
Get it off your chest.
Oh, I think...
Now that you're going into a heat wave for the next 10 days, what? Tell us about your doors, Ken.
You're going to be picking up doors that fucking heavy, don't you? Come on, let's be fair.
Mate, it's just ridiculous.
He needs to keep the weight off.
Yeah.
Well, the door skins, actually the door frames themselves.
Sorry,
are-
door skins, not foot. Door
skins. Yeah.
Okay.
You'd have a job wanking this thing off. Because most cars today are sort of like what 0.8, about 0.8 mil.
I've no idea, Kent. But
Wait, you go up to any new car, go up to the door, it goes. Boop, boop, boop,
yeah, boop, 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 boop. Yeah. So I guess that'll be
You go
about
up to
right, yeah.
go up to the muzzy door, you go, and nothing happens.
And your forearm collapses, yeah.
I think it's 25 mil. Still,
25
hell.
mil.
25 mil. Yeah, 25 mil.
2.5 mil. You mean
Yes, I mean 2.5 mil.
25 there.
Yeah, yeah.
That's like armour plated, isn't it?
No, but inside each door there is a box girder that runs across the length of the door as well.
A box girder.
Well, you've seen the size of rigs.
Yeah, but could you not just put a strut in, a proper? No, you want to have it original, don't you?
Well, I mean, if I took out all the bits and pieces that it has that are in there for safety, the car would probably go about 120 mile an hour faster. But as it stands, I mean, what is she? She's is it a ton and a half, ton and three quarter?
We worked it
No,
out,
more than that.
1.55
More
tons.
than that.
No, 1.55 tons, apparently.
Yeah,
You're
approximately.
joking.
No, apparently.
Yeah,
According to the virtual assistant I have,
yeah,
Kent told me the poundage and I converted it.
yeah.
Apparently it came at
But
1.5.
that's without suspension, gearbox, engine, and wheels.
Oh, right, so that's
That's the body.
yeah, right. Oh,
Yeah.
fucking hell, it's going to be a lot more then.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's 2 ton easy, that's going to be, isn't it?
So it bloody feels like it.
Yeah.
So 1,892 kilograms, 1,800. So almost two metric tons.
Well,
That's lighter than my fucking Jaguar was.
well, look, the door, each door, empty, just the shell, is £65. Built up, it's £180. So that's only £20 short of the weight of a CS80 per door.
Fucking hell.
And that's
You
just
have
the
hydraulic
doors.
gas to shut the fucking things.
You should have seen me trying to get the fucker off today.
I can imagine.
On my own.
Well, I've seen videos of people putting those fuckers back on, and there's two of them struggling.
Yeah. So I did find that a trolley jack and a piece of wood really did come in handy.
That's exactly how two people did it.
Yeah,
Putting the door back
you
on.
have to. Yeah, you have to. And yeah, it's 6 half-inch bolts holding it in.
Fucking hell.
Yeah, it's a lump. It is a lump.
6 half-inch bolts. Fuck.
Yeah.
So here's the thing, Ken. I'm puzzled by what you've just said now, because
Cool.
my Beamer 525, it's a 525 diesel touring,
All right.
and it's it's a 2006 or something like that.
Yeah.
That's 1700. So it's only 100. Yours is only 100 kilos more, I think. Where are we? No, yours is less. Yours is about 75 kilos, well, maybe 100 kilos more. Actually, gross weight is up to 2,275 kilos. Fucking hell. So without petrol or anything in, then it's 1,750.
Right.
So I'm surprised that the Muzzy is so light, all things considered.
No, it ain't light. There's nothing like
That's
about
really
this
odd,
fucking
isn't
car.
it?
That can't be right then, can it? Must be something wrong.
Well, I'm just
Mind you,
let
that's
me
the
just-
whole car, yeah?
For me, yeah, that's the whole car.
Oh yeah, but this is just the body.
Well, I've done a search. Let me just do this. Mustang
See what Google comes up with.
Mach 1.
Because I was going by the manual.
Weight in kilograms. Curb weight, in fact, in kilograms. Curb. So dry curb weight in kilograms. Oh, this is Mach 1. There we go. With improved, so the Ford Mustang Mach 1. Here we go.
70 to 73.
Right, let's have a look. 70 to 73.
Which reminds me, I've got to phone Classic Industries in a minute.
Because
they're open now.
oh, is this the people with the door?
And a few other bits
Right.
and pieces as well.
75. There we go. The 73. 71 to 73. Is that
Yeah,
the
there
one?
you go. Yeah, that's the girl.
Let's have a look. Blah, 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 blah. Doesn't say.
Oh.
So, and have you got the 5.8, the 351? Or
She's
the,
a 351 5.8, yeah.
Okay. It's not telling me. Right, let's go back because I know I can.
Yeah. Matt, guess what I've got to do in 2 weeks' time?
Go on.
1851 minimum curb weight of 1851. What do you got to do in 2 days' time?
No, in
Look,
2
you're
weeks.
getting plenty of practice.
Oh,
Two
sorry,
weeks.
2 weeks' time. Go on.
That's got to go downstairs.
Well, you're getting plenty of practice with the doors, aren't you, boy?
Oh, tell me about it.
Oh, hang on. This is for the modern one.
She goes back to Ireland. Back to Ireland.
Ireland, Irishland.
However, the
Right,
one that's
this-
coming, that is replacing her, sounds even better.
How?
She's earlier.
Oh, is it?
She's a 76.
Oh.
Mwah.
Can't wait to hear that single fucking bass note that you like to strike. Blast
Yes.
through that.
Oh yeah. I often do it just so I can just
Yeah.
Oh, jangly. Yep. Good fun.
It's funny because that sound for you. Do you know what sound does that to me?
Go on.
It's the opening bars of Save a Prayer by Duran Duran.
Doop, 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 doop,
It's the
doop, doop,
SH2,
doop, doop,
yes.
doop,
Oh,
doop,
yeah.
doop, doop.
And yet I can't recreate that sound perfectly on the SH2 Roland Cloud one. But the version 3 Jupiter 8 on the Arturia does it perfectly. Fuck knows. And apparently it was an SH2 that did it.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah, that's my sound. That's the one that fucking sets me off.
yeah. No, I can understand that. It's,
When I
it's a
got
nice,
my
it's a nice
keyset,
sound.
That was the first thing I programmed into it. It's sitting in there, ready to program, and you can just switch it. I love it.
Yeah, nice.
Right, so
Why is Probe still single? Set him up with somebody, Matt. Come on.
I don't even know who Probes is. I only know by the name of Probes. I don't.
Don't have to know who he is. It's not important.
How do I can't set him up. Have a look at this. Fucking hell, I got really lucky. Really.
All he's got to have is a head, a muff, and legs. It's not a massive list of criteria, you know.
All right.
head. Did you say head, muff, and legs?
Yeah. Well, what else do you need?
Fucking hell.
Oh, we can't-
So your
There he is.
351 V8 71 73 curb weight without a driver dry 1,538 kilograms or 3,391 pounds.
3,000.
Yeah, pounds, which is 1,538 kilos.
Oh, that's twice as much as I said to you, Matt, isn't it? Here.
Yeah.
Either his screen's reversed or he's a passenger.
I'm a passenger. A
Oh
very
my God.
fucking petrified.
I am a passenger.
He's not as good as his sister. I can say that
Is
because
it-
he's not here.
Oh, he's not here. All right, I was going to say, fucking don't say that in front of him, poor bastard.
We've
Is
just
this
done...
Jackie's new car?
No, this is the old one.
That's not the Arteon, is it?
No, this is Jackie's Golf, which we're selling to my eldest. He's picking it up next week. So, yeah.
Right.
Azio had a date yesterday. Get on, good man.
Head muffin leg solicitors.
Commissioners for oaths.
Yeah.
Anyway, Mr. Burridge, how are you?
Fuck off, Mr. Burridge, bollocks. And she's not Mrs. Evans either.
I was saying she's not Mr. Evans for sure.
No, she's not. She's not.
No, he's out there, Mr. Evans.
Yeah.
Here, Fiona was looking at the last photographs, and do you know what she said? She goes,
What?
"Oh, the sleeves are a bit long, aren't they?
For what?
On your jacket."
Oh, yeah. Well,
I
You know
know.
what
She
Jackie
goes,
said?
"Oh, go on."
Jackie's like, she's got a lot of tattoos. Yeah. So she
Yeah.
tells a story.
Yeah,
yeah. She's fucking good reading bed as well.
roll her over for chapter 2.
Yeah. You don't want to see where the epilogue is.
Yeah, come to the dark side.
Look for the full stop. Yeah. Go on.
Nah, mate. Nah.
It just hasn't got the balls, is it?
No, that's on an FM
Anyway,
patch.
was it all good?
Ah, okay.
Yeah.
Aye, granted.
Was it all good, Mr. Evans?
All is well. Yes, thank you.
Matt, was it all good?
Yes.
Good, right.
Yeah, it looks like the day went swimmingly.
Yes. Was a great day. It was a great day.
You went swimming as well? Fucking hell.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, hang on, Rob.
Oh, hang on.
I know him. Swimmingly. I know him. He's a lovely fella.
I had a box turn up, and you know what's in the box.
What, as the best man?
Mr. Puricelli, thank you. Yeah, I was doing with Brad Pitt on the phone because I never got near it. Haley opened it and was like, "What's in the box?"
Hey,
And then she went, "It's a balloon."
I had no idea.
Oh,
Yeah, I had no idea what booze you liked or what chocolate you liked or anything like that. So I thought, oh, fuck it, a
That was
balloon.
lovely. That was perfect. Thank you, mate.
yeah, because
I had
Fiona
to- I
was
had to
saying,
give it away from Sminty, though, 'cause she wanted to inhale the content.
yeah, because
I was
Fiona,
gonna
Fiona
say,
she goes, why don't we get them a teas made? I said, we'll have to get them one each.
yeah.
Yeah, no, it was a good day. Well, you know,
Good.
couldn't have asked for better. The weather was fucking perfect.
Brilliant.
I had to lose the suit though. Christ, when we got back to Brixham, I came here, suit was off, changed out because I was melting. It was so hot.
Well, see, that's what's pissed me off about today, because they're saying we've got this heat wave all week, right? So, as each panel is being done, it's all leaning up against the shed in the garden.
Getting warmer and warmer.
You know, it's pissing down with rain. If Fiona goes to me, she goes, yeah, but won't it rust again? I said, no, it's when the water's trapped that metal rusts. If it's free flowing, it will just run off and the metal will dry. It'll be fine. She goes, oh, I said, besides, where are we going to put it? The front wing. If I stand next to the front wing, the top of the wing is here. It's got to be over. It's over 6 foot. The wing. Where are we going to store that?
I thought you were taller than that, Ken.
What? Taller
If you
than
stand by the front wing, it's up here.
Yeah, if you stand it on end, it's up here.
Oh, when you stand it on end, right? There we go.
Yeah. It's a Mustang, not a fucking Humvee. Fucking hell.
I'm just surprised at how light it is.
What, £3,000?
At 1,500 and something kilos, it's lighter than my Beamer 525, which is really odd.
Mind you, they have a very sparse interior. Although I wouldn't have thought that would add much weight.
What, an interior? A big surprise.
Yeah. A 2025 American edition Mustang with an interior of the smell of lost dreams. I don't weigh very much.
I tell you what, a 2025 Tomcat, now that does fucking move.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
I've watched many videos of people coming out of shows and putting them into the fucking tree. Because the one thing the steering wheel doesn't do is control the back wheels. At all. It goes, yeah, I'm holding it straight. And the arse is going, whoa, fucking hell. And then, they're showing off all the people like, hey, and then give it some, and it goes, well, it snakes up the road, then loses it, and poink into a tree. Hey.
So, Robbie, talking of cars,
Robbie's on a driving lesson.
Yeah,
I'm sat in a fucking Tesco car park at the moment because he wanted to buy some deodorant or something. Okay, now.
Deodorant.
Anyway,
why is he shit himself?
For you, is that why your arm's like that?
Yeah, I'm just
just waiting.
airing.
So you mentioned
got it for you.
Yeah, you mentioned getting a new car for Jackie. What are you looking at?
Oh, we bought a Fiat 500.
Oh, you did do that. So you were
because
you were going to get that for your daughter.
What, a new one?
She's got one. Yeah.
A new one.
Well, new to her.
Oh, okay.
Electric or petrol?
Oh, petrol. Yeah, so Soph got one and Jackie got car envy. And to be fair, this one, it's done 150,000. It's a diesel, but it'll go for fucking ever, this thing. But it's the DPF I think is on the way out, so they're more expensive than what this car is worth. but my eldest has said that because he's in desperate need of some wheels, and he said he'd have it. So he's having it. That saved me.
So did you say the DPF?
Yeah.
What's that?
Diesel particulate filter.
Particulate filter.
Oh.
You can,
Oh,
you
right.
can cut them out and remap the engine and not worry about it. But a brand new DPF, you can't clean the DPF fully. It'll never go back to what it was. So you just run the car in fourth gear at 50 miles an hour for a few miles and burn it all off till the next time. So
Does jizz help?
no, it doesn't.
No, it's
Okay.
guns it up.
Okay.
Oh, come on, with somebody with your exhaust experience, you should fucking know that.
It wasn't. It was a rhetorical question.
Anyway, got to go. My son's coming back. I'll pop on later.
All right, see you in a bit, buddy.
See you later on,
See you
bud.
later.
See you later.
Bye.
Bless him. Fucking hell, he's got everything. Like, he's got the phone, the bloody iPad, everything going on. Oh, he wasn't listening.
What's that?
I said he's got fucking everything going on. He's got the iPad, the phone, the works.
Well, apparently this is my mobile. I've never seen it before.
What is it? iPhone?
Yeah, I think so.
Looks like it.
I don't know. It's a fucking mobile. For some reason, we can't dial out of the UK.
Ladies and gentlemen, our tech specialist.
Not when it comes to these fucking things. No, apparently we can't dial out of the country on our phone line.
Your landline or your mobile?
Landline.
Shit.
Well, use WhatsApp. If you use WhatsApp, there's no call charges, and you do it as a voice call.
And Kemp is probably going, what app? Which one?
What?
What app?
Use WhatsApp.
Yeah, what app?
No, we've got another, because it's...
I think when I go up to see Kent, I'm going to be spending a bit of time setting stuff up for him.
Yeah. Yeah.
Right, hang on a sec.
Hi, Tracker Jack. No, am I the only one here? Well, Kent's there, but he's muted himself. I'm quite right. That's the longest yawn I've ever seen. Hello, Matt's back now. Oh, no.
Oh, okay.
Get a drink.
Gwans, Squaws, Greens. Charles. Oh, fuck. I'm not liking fasting, I have to say, but...
It's going to help your mobility, mate. Got to be done, innit?
Well, yeah. Yeah. It has, that's the thing, it really does.
Yeah.
So... yeah, white meats and all that kind of stuff. Some red meats.
I'm sorry, we can't connect you because you have reached your monthly limit.
Use WhatsApp, you great twat.
WhatsApp.
WhatsApp, install WhatsApp. It's free. Install it, and then call from there, and do it as a voice call to the number you're trying to get hold of.
Okay.
It'll be freebie. Or send them a cockpit.
What's that?
Looks like that, Kemp. Green one. WhatsApp.
Oh, okay. I clearly don't have that on here. Any particular one? There seems to be fucking loads of them.
it's got to be the Meta one. So just the probably at the top of the list. Show us.
We got, oh, fuck's sake, hang on. We got multi-messenger for WhatsApp. WhatsApp
No.
Messenger.
Just WhatsApp.
Hang on, let me look in the App Store. I'll find it for you.
Are you looking in the App Store, Kent?
Yeah.
The one that you want is when it fucking appears.
It's fucking hundreds of cunts.
Yeah, you're not wrong, are you?
No, fucking loads of them.
That's fucking really weird.
How are you supposed to
The
know which
one
one
you're
to
looking
play?
for.
Oh, it's still going. It's about the 8th page now. It's still going down. This for WhatsApp, that for WhatsApp. Ball tickling for WhatsApp.
Right, hang on.
Either that or just
That one, Kent.
WhatsApp Messenger. So it was right at the top.
The one right
It's telling me to update it, which means it must be on my phone. So that's
So
got to be
it's
the one.
this one over here.
Look at the screen and you'll see.
Right, okay.
All right.
Alright, we'll install that.
So if I go to my App Store and check. Sure.
Keith, I've not touched it, to be really brutally honest, apart from the last time I was on here where I actually did an unboxing and then that was that. I've not touched it. I'm waiting for some cables to turn up and to be asked. It sounded quite nice what I heard of it, but it wasn't going through the system properly for some reason, so I'm just waiting for a cable to turn up, you know, a klotz cable thingy to turn up, professional one, so I can plug it in properly. And once I have that, I'll let you know. I really fucking hate 1/8" jacks. I really hate them.
Not
Fasting and Furious. The fast and the fuck off!
eyes turned up.
Yeah, log into WhatsApp, right? Scan this QR code to link to an existing WhatsApp account.
Oh, you're doing it on your iPad, aren't you?
Yeah.
Right. Yeah, because it only really works on phones or Macs. Funny
Oh,
enough.
for the love of fucking Christ.
Or
and all the rest.
PCs. Or whatever.
Yeah. Yeah.
I wonder if she's put it... Oh, she's put it on here. Hang on. See, I don't use it.
You might have to update it unless she uses it.
You have been logged out. Log in then. Agree and continue.
I love Ken. I think he's wonderful.
I don't know what the fucking number of this mobile is. Told her she get her to fucking do it. She knows what she's fucking doing. Fuck's sake.
Now that
Oh,
was
you
Fast
gotta
and
love
Furious. Oh dear. Yeah, that's Bostish 24/7. I've got the ambient and I've got the evoke. I'm hoping those together with the easy play one or whatever it is. I'm hoping that the three of those together will play very nicely together and then be part of this overall, because I'm going to hopefully tie it up to my XL7 or PX7, one or the other, and that gives me an entire sequencing and ambient and groove thing to work with whilst I do serious damage elsewhere.
Nice.
Yeah, should work. I just need to get this freaking place cleared out.
Always weighing it. Takes time, shit like that.
Yeah. I just need a dedicated sequencing table or something. Un table de séquence.
God, you should be presenting fucking Eurovision with an accent like that.
Nil point.
I.
Yes. Roast beef. Nil point.
Yeah, roast beef. Nil point.
Andy Fireblade, tell more. I think they're going to be really good, and I think that with the Easy One as well, ELZ1 Play, I think that'll be good. I love the little leady things on the ELZ1 as well. It's got wicked filters for basses and things, and all for leads. I love it. It's a good thing. Yeah. You realise you could create some nice ambient tones with my Mini Freak and Summit, so probably didn't need it. I can create lots of ambient tones with all of this stuff. It's not hard, but having something that's kind of dedicated, the thought process behind it to do it the way they have. There are some interesting things with both of these. I like the Evoke particularly. I just like the sound set and the way it's been thought about as a generative thing. And the ambient, it's really funny. The ambient should be, but I haven't really found a way to love it yet. But I'm hoping that I will, especially when I sync them all together.
Do you know when the gods are against you and just fucking leave it, walk away?
Yeah.
I took the phone downstairs and I said, look, it's asking for the phone number. Do you know what the phone number is? And she went, no, I think it's on the other phone. So I get the other phone and hunt through that and find the number. So I give her the number, so she enters it, hits OK, and it comes back with, for security reasons, we cannot enter you into WhatsApp just now. I said, put it down, fuck it, I'm not doing it. Bollocks. I'm not doing it today.
It's because you need to do it. You need to scan the QR code as well.
No, it wouldn't sign her in. It asked for her to enter the number. She enters it and then says, "Oh, we can't let you into WhatsApp right now for security."
Well, that might be the time between it asking for it and you doing it.
If it's an iPhone, you should be able to find your number quite easily. Hang on. I don't want that. It's just fucking.
I don't think I've got your mobile. No, I have. I have somewhere here.
There we go. Easy. Right?
Yeah.
You go into the phone app, the phone app on the phone.
Yeah.
At the bottom, you look for contacts.
Yeah.
And at the top, you tap on your name where it says My Card.
Yeah.
That will show you your phone number.
Yeah. Oh no, we found it. Entered it into the mobile. Hit OK. It says can't let you in yet.
Might be because of the time between your being asked and actually.
No, we fired up the app again.
Okay.
And then put the number straight in. Hit OK. It goes for security reasons. We cannot let you into WhatsApp yet.
Huh.
Might need updating. Could be that the app needs updating because.
What? I don't suppose. The point is asking you what model iPhone you've got and what iOS system.
Yeah. I don't know. I didn't even buy it. It's just trying to go, oh, you need a mobile. Why? I'm an agoraphobic. Why do I want a fucking mobile?
Down
Yeah.
in the workshop.
It's a very good point, that.
I've got a radio phone. Don't need a fucking mobile. It pissed me off more than anything else. Yeah, without even being on it. That's how bad I am.
Bad to the bone.
Because one of the reasons why we got the mobile was because the mobile number is also on the website.
Hmm.
And 9 times out of people will phone the mobile and not the landline.
Why? Because they can get hold of you anytime on a fucking mobile.
you'd be surprised. Most of the time, it spends not charged in a drawer. So they phoned me up on a landline instead. Oh, I couldn't get through on your mobile. Yeah, I'm not surprised.
Oh. Evoke matched with paired with a malevolent. That sounds like a very nice.
Sounds like an excellent way to
Yeah.
run. Oh, you know that Korg 2600 I tuned?
Yeah.
I sent it back to the geezer. He phoned today and he said everything was hunky spunky, no problems. He said, and then after about 10 minutes, one of the VCOs just leapt out of tune. I said, "What? Are you playing it by 5-pin USB or C-pin gate?" And he went, "Oh, I've tried it with all three." I said, "Have you tried punching it?" So he whacked it one. He goes, "Oh, it's working now." I said, "Right, you've got a dry joint on your MIDI board somewhere." I said, "Stop fucking about with it. Phone up Juno, take it back, ask for another one." It's brand fucking new.
Yeah.
Not good, is it?
No.
Because he'd already had to ship it down to me and back again. With insurance. He insisted on having insurance on it. So it's cost him a pretty penny already.
How do you know it was pretty?
Because most pennies are pretty.
You've been looking through his pockets?
No, I've been looking through his pennies.
Does Penny mind?
Nah.
Okay.
She's a slag.
Total. Complete and utter.
Total, complete, utter slag.
Total slag. I love the ringing, the sort of in the reverb on that.
Yeah. It's that
Which
very...
reverb? Is that the Hydra?
Yeah, there's this subtle modulation in it
Yeah, it's really nice.
that it picks out.
It's like, it reminds me of the modulation, the chorusing in on the 224 or 480. I can't try and remember.
That would be the 480XL.
Yeah,
Yeah.
a lovely thing.
Oh yeah, absolutely. And then when you after-touch it, you get like a bass come with it. Nice.
Mark Barnes is selling these fucking nuts. Like, that's Mark Barnes selling his nuts. It's Hydra Deluxe. And it's the only synth that would kick my 49 out of my studio. This is the Deluxe.
Yeah, it's a pretty girl. I really do like her. I really took to her. Oh, that reminds me. Shh. Just between you, me and the gatepost,
And the 33.
and the 33 people watching, shh, keep it to yourself.
I used to work for Emu.
ASM are bringing something out.
Are you meant to have said that, Ken?
No. Well, it's obvious. It's obvious now, anyway.
I hope fucking Ken Flux isn't watching. Because he'll go nuts.
What? That they're bringing something out? Wow. They haven't said what it is or what it does,
Well, that's true.
or who it appeals to.
Oh, you know about this then?
Yeah.
Oh, all right. Okay. I'm not going to ask any more. Because I don't want you dropping yourself in the shit.
Oh, okay.
Yes, you do.
No, I don't.
Oh, no, you don't. No, you don't.
No,
You're right.
I'm always dropping myself in the shit, mate.
Yeah, no, I don't. I don't want Ken getting himself in the crap. That's not fucking fair.
Yeah, it could be a
It's
new
like, but it's
colour.
like Rob, you know, you've got to give the man his due. He sticks to an NDA like fucking shit to cat food, doesn't he? You know.
I'll tell everyone everything. Always.
Yeah.
I always tell everyone everything. You know that NDA we signed, Matt?
No.
Yeah, you
You
do.
weren't supposed to say you'd signed that NDA.
And Nigel the octopus wants maintenance, mate. Yeah.
They bringing out
Yeah.
a gold gorgeous
Nigel
synth.
can go and take a flying leap, mate.
Told him where you live, and yeah.
Yeah, because I don't think bringing out the Hydrosynth Deluxe in different colours is going to cut it anymore.
Well, I don't think the special edition one did that well, did it?
Well,
And from what I understand, they had trouble shifting the orange ones, the Explorers in orange. They didn't sell so well.
no. It's funny because the Lyra 8s sold in orange quite well, considering they're done in white, black, red, that funny green colour that you'd find on a toilet seat. It's a weird colour. It is a weird colour. It's pastel-y green. It's not quite green and it's not quite mould either.
Nice, mate. Nice.
It was limited to 888 units on the Orange Explorer, but I think they were having trouble shifting them. I'm fairly sure I've seen that.
Yeah, well, you see, the thing
Well, I
is...
know who's got a fucking Orange Explorer, Keith. If anyone was going to have one, it was going to be you, mate.
Well, the thing is... but it's not enough for me to buy another one.
No, and that's it.
When you think how well the Hydra sold, who were they going to be selling these to?
Well, that was it. And this is what I was saying about a deluxe. It's the only reason that I would kick my 49 out of the studio,
Yeah.
because it would have to be the bigger keyboard and the dual engine to do that.
But although
no
the
reason-
thing is though, although the deluxe is, technically it's two 49s, somehow there's more to it than that. Somehow, it always
What?
feels more than just two 49s.
Yeah.
In the same box. I couldn't tell you why. It just does. But
Like I say, if I ever get me a chance and the money to get my hands on a deluxe, I will.
yeah.
Yeah. But after this year, it's not going to.
Yeah.
Oh, I see.
Well, fucking hell! Just the hotel for going to Edinburgh for 4 nights has cost us near on £1,000.
How much?
Yeah,
Yeah, well.
£1,000. Yeah, and that's just to go and look at the universities. You might not even end up there. So we'll see.
In the pictures of them on Google. Yeah, that's what it looks like.
A bit more than that, mate. But
Yeah, I know.
yeah.
Yeah, it can be quite expensive up there.
Fireblade. I only have the Explorer. I'm getting a deluxe at some point.
Nothing compared to the Fringe, though.
Oh, thank fuck! I'm not going up there now.
Yeah, you could expect to spend 2.5 times that.
Oh, easily. Keith's selling a 49 Hydra.
Oh.
Roberto.
Oh, he's in a much
Roberto.
He's in a much bigger car now.
And he's in the driver's seat as well.
Yeah.
Ah, dear.
So how's your weekend been?
Cock.
Who, me?
Hmm. Yeah, hard question.
Yeah, it is. I'm just trying to remember what. Oh, we went out for.
That bad.
No, what did we do? We went out for a meal on Saturday night, like end of holiday meal. Nothing special. And did some jobs around the house. Got a tip run done. And just trying to make the most of the last couple of days of me Ollie Bobs, really. So.
See, look, somebody else saving up for a red shift.
Yeah.
Stonking. Stonking
It
machine.
is when you think about it. You know what you get for your money.
Oh God, yeah. But it was the sound.
But apparently, we're just three old men fishing for a freebie.
Yeah, I
Who
love
said
that.
Someone in the comments.
Oh, fuck
Yeah.
him. Fuck him.
Right.
Well,
Oh,
I've
yeah.
never had a fucking freebie in my life, so he can go fuck himself.
I did respond, but it was just kind of, oh, fuck off.
Don't, because
You
I
know.
will respond. That fucking shit and really gets on my goat. People doing that.
What does he mean, fucking old? Cunt.
What do they mean, men?
Yeah.
Think of yourself.
What do you mean, free?
Men. Ordinary men.
Scratch your eyes out.
At least it was a relatively easy day back into work today. No major disasters. Nobody died. Actually, one of my colleagues' mothers died, but that was about it. So.
Oh.
It's nice to actually. I had so many jobs over the years where I used to dread going back to work because I knew it would just be a fucking nightmare.
Yeah.
You know, either because I hated the job or I had incompetent people working for me. And you always end up coming back to some shit.
I'll tell you what I could have done with a couple of incompetent people working for here today. Oh, fucking hell.
Let's do the show here.
God, I tell you what, things have moved on quite a bit since I was doing panel beating. All the sundries that I bought,
Mm-hmm.
you know, cans of underseal, some etching primer, tack cloths, sandpaper, you know, the usual bits, you know, blah, 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 right? 600 quid.
I blame all the custom and car reclamation-y video things on the various different channels where they, like what's it, Monkey Garage thing,
Right.
Gas Monkey, and all of those kinds of things where they have people doing up cars and using all this wonderful stuff.
Yeah.
They're really popular. Really, really. Rust Valley Restorers is another. They're really, really popular. And I reckon it's caused a lot more people to start doing stuff up, which has just bumped the prices through the roof. Because I noticed that with some auto glim, some polish. I noticed the same thing. It was how much? It's about 3 times as much as I remember it from the last time I bought it.
Yeah. Oh, I don't know.
Some
Yeah.
tea cut yesterday.
Oh, yeah.
Noticed a tiny little scratch on my motor.
Oh.
Did you?
I thought I had some tea cut, and I didn't. So I had to go out and buy some. I haven't bought some. I think the last time I bought some tea cut, the year began with a 1 and a 9.
It piss you off now. I spotted a cabbie in Brixham 2 days ago driving an Arteon shooting brake.
Ah, but was it the R?
Can you tell from the outside?
Yeah.
In which case, no, it wasn't.
What colour was it?
Black.
Chances are, probably wasn't. Did it have 20-inch wheels?
I saw it from the back.
All right. So on the back, did it say Arteon?
Describe it for me.
On the back, did it say Arteon?
Yes.
Then it wasn't an R,
No.
because the R just says R.
Right.
Yeah.
It doesn't have the name of the car.
Maybe the fucking the Hackney carriage plates are in the way.
They're
Did you
good
polish it
honestly,
afterwards, Rob?
They are brilliant taxis. Sorry.
Did you polish it afterwards?
No,
What did you
I need to do. I don't trust myself doing it,
Rob,
and I
yeah,
don't have a
polish.
huge amount of room to do it here, because I've got jet wash and everything, pressure
Yeah.
washer and stuff. But the driveway basically is a shared driveway, so we got enough. I put my cars in a row, and next door can put their cars in a row. But to get around the whole car, you'd have to take the car out onto the street, and then the street is one of those paved, modern or modernish housing estate things. There's just not enough room, so I need to book it in for a proper valet and wax and a doodah.
It's a pirate version of it. Because it's got an R on the back. That's why.
Yeah, if it was an art, it'd be a petrol station.
Yeah.
Talking of fuel, Jack, put 30 quid in yours today.
Because you're a dad.
Not a dad.
Because he's a good husband. That's what that is.
Well, no.
Oh, Jack, sorry.
The thing started.
Teach me your skills, I would, masterful one.
Is there an RS first? No.
Well, I made Fiona a cup of tea today, so that's this year's sorted out.
Is that why she's not well tonight? Because she's
Hang on. Is it Christmas?
Yeah.
Yeah, I was
Already?
going to ask. Anniversary, Christmas, birthday, what?
She's
Oh, I
not
don't
well.
know. I had to help her find her glasses. I said, yeah, that's the trouble with people with glasses. They put them down and they can't see where they are.
You need glasses to find them. It's like having a remote to find your remote.
Yeah. Because you walked past them, I think it must have been 30 times. She goes, no, I still can't find them. And I went, there they are.
But Hayley's favourite one is when she's looking for her mobile with it in her hand. She's using the torch on her mobile.
Oh,
To look
yeah,
for a
yeah,
mobile.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Fuck, yeah.
I've
Yeah,
done
well-
that.
Fuck me, and you married that? Jesus.
Yeah.
You married that.
She's not here, so she won't know.
You ain't guaranteed she's not watching, mate, so just be careful.
She
Ooh,
loves me. She's fine.
ooh, Bobby's in
No,
trouble.
she'll be unconscious now. She'll be fucking asleep by now.
At the same time.
Yeah, you're
And
supposed
you
to
just
use those
married.
drugs when you're with her.
Yeah.
I've got so much Guinness to get rid of. I'm going to have the case of the Black Dart for about a fucking week.
Yeah. Right.
Shit, Brastronica, fuck.
I keep forgetting about it, and then I see something like, oh shit, yeah, I'm going to Bristol. I've got to take a fucking bootload.
I've bought a fucking ticket. That's if there's any left.
Should be.
Chances are I won't be fucking going, but we shall see.
Do you know what? I'm feeling exhausted just thinking about having to take this 80 downstairs.
Yeah, logistically, how are you going to manage that?
Take the
Top
power
of the
supply,
stairs, let go. Gadonk, 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 gadonk.
take the power supply out, take all the keys out.
Seriously?
Yeah.
You know what you want to do? That big window, right? You want to put like bifolds in there,
Yeah.
like that, and then winch,
2 planks.
like they do in Holland, with a little winch at the top. And you...
Yeah, but I've got the porch right there. So,
Literally.
they have to do
don't need a
planks
porch.
from the window.
You don't
Just
need a
when I
porch.
did removals, that's exactly what we used to do. We used to take the fucking windows out. We'd get a local window firm, come in, take the window out.
Yeah.
We'd run scaffold planks and slide shit down.
It's exactly what I did for the studio.
Oh,
Anything big going in and out went up through a window. The window came out just straight in and out.
next door got broken into Saturday.
Which side?
Really?
This side. Yeah.
Oh, what,
number
the
4.
Hong Kong?
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Yeah. And they stole 4 pairs of shoes out of the porch.
That was it.
That was it. So
I'd call that a touch.
yeah, she goes, do you think you'll have it on your security cameras? I went, yeah, I'll have a look for you. And she said she didn't know when it happened. So I said, oh, okay, well, I'll put it up to 16 speed and we'll just sit and watch it and wait. I'll let you know. So about 12 minutes past 2,
In the morning.
girl comes by on her bike. Wasn't looking anywhere. Just stopped outside number 4, opened the gate, come in, opened the porch, rummaged around, and left with a bag
With 4 pairs of shoes.
with 4 pairs of shoes in it. Yeah, and then rode off. And then Fiona, I said to Fiona in the morning, I said, "Oh, next door got done," and she went, "Yeah, well, when I was coming back from shops," she said, Friday, I noticed that the gypsies had moved into the field down the bottom of the road. I went, oh, there you go. All right. Because nobody's going to risk doing something like that for, 4 pairs of shoes.
Mm-hmm.
But the Jippos will. So, I said, all right. I said, well, I'll be locking the workshop until they fuck off.
Yeah, elastic band around the fucking dog's bollocks, keep them going. Yeah.
Well, the thing is, we had this thought.
Steady.
Yeah, I know. It didn't half hurt. And Fiona's got this dressmaker's mannequin, and I put it out in the garden without the dogs knowing about it. Right. So I said, right, we'll see what happens.
Well, done in the morning, and Lily had done it up like Lawrence Llewellyn-Bowen.
Yeah, so I stood it down by the path next to the workshop, right? So it's in poor light, shall we say? And what happens is when the dogs go out for their peas or whatever, eventually the security light on the camera turns on, and it goes from infrared to normal video. I said, well, we'll see what happens. Anyway, so sitting there, we're watching a film, and Nelly gets up, and she goes, oh, look, there she goes. And she wandered into the kitchen, and you heard lap, 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 lap. I go, oh, she's having a drink. See what happens. And then she goes, clearly she's gone to the back door, and then you hear, rah, 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 like that. And Siri leapt off the settee, over me, over the coffee table, and out, right? And I went, fucking hell, they've kicked off. Big time. I mean, that's very encouraging. That they were going to make that much noise if somebody came into the garden. But when I went out into the kitchen and went out into the back garden and the light's still on, Siri has torn a lump out of this dummy, roughly where the neck would be. I mean, out of all of them, I wouldn't have thought that Scaredy Cat Siri would be the one who's going to do the damage.
You want to watch her? She's got her eyes on your throat now.
Oh, mate, now she comes up to me and she goes, hello, Daddy. I love you so much, Daddy.
Yeah, she's just...
Nah,
she's you on.
Oh, no, she's a sweetheart, but God help anybody who comes in that fucking garden, mate, I tell you. Oh, fucking hell. They're going to be going up the hospital with only one fucking testicle, I can tell you. But I think what would happen is Siri will take them down and then Nelly will just eat their face. Lily didn't seem to want to have anything to do with it. She sat on the decking watching them, trying to kill this mannequin. Noah's still curled up, fast asleep on the settee. Bless him. Charlie's still fast asleep in front of the TV as always. But those two, fucking hell. So, yeah, so I thought, okay, that's good. So everything's locked up. Oh, God. Again.
So I think I said the other day that because we had a few encampments up the village across the road, and then some more in town. So in town they've put concrete blocks and fencing up, which just looks horrible. It looks like a building site now.
Yeah.
And they've been digging trenches, actual trenches around the edge of the greens in the village across the road there, so that they can't drive on.
Yeah. Well, the thing, they're actually at the moment they're parked on what is technically a school playing field, and the council's gone, oh, there's nothing we do about it. Please, there's nothing we can do about it.
Every year we get that, to the point where the company that runs all the local like refuse collection and things like that,
yeah,
they've parked some of their vehicles inside of or in front of the gates of the prominent places that these people like to come and frequent during the summer. I drove into Torquay today, drove past one of these cars, and it's been fucking graffitied to buggery. So they right, fuck you, we're going to ruin your car rather than just, burgling the properties.
Yeah, well, the thing is, they seem to be able to do whatever they fucking want, and nobody does anything about it. But if you do anything about it, different kettle of fish. And then they wonder why people like Farage is gaining so much momentum and all that lot. Well, same thing
Even though
happens
he
in
never
America.
puts in even though he never puts in a fucking single appearance in Clacton, which he's the elected MP for, they never see the fucker.
Yeah. Well, you see,
He's
the same thing happened in America because
He's
there was a lot of this stuff going on and getting away with it. You know, when you get, regardless of the fact that, you know, he's just a fucking liar anyway, he was saying the right things, so they voted for him.
He wasn't saying the right. He was saying things that stirred a reaction.
Well, he was saying things that people wanted to hear.
He's doing exactly
Go
what
after the criminals and all the rest of it.
fucking 80, 60, 70, 80 years ago, however long ago it was.
Yeah.
Same thing. Exactly the
Hearts
same.
and minds.
But he's still going on about. He apparently last night he was on Twitter, or whatever that. No, not Twitter.
Hello?
You know that imacunt.com. What is it? X.
Yeah.
Going on about how he should have got the Peace Prize, and calling the bloke who won the Peace Prize a loser.
I may be back. See you in a minute.
Is this the orange twat we're talking about here?
Mm.
Well, apparently he's just been spouting how he's got the best approval rating of any president ever. When in actual fact, apparently he's got the second worst approval rating at the moment, and the one who outstrips him was President number 45.
Yeah.
Same guy. He's a fucking idiot.
But he was talking about one of the reasons he should have got the Peace Prize is because what he did in Vietnam. He wasn't even fucking president when the Vietnam War was on. An idiot. Absolute idiot. Anyway, let's not go down that fucking road.
Yeah, please don't.
No, because all I ever want to, the only headline I want to hear is somebody's put a fucking hollow point through his fucking head. That's all I want.
I want to hear that he passed away in the same manner that Elvis did. In a shitting related accident.
Oh, yeah. What's the build? Was it fucking ballroom? Gold-plated ballroom? Because many presidents have wanted to make a ballroom, never got around to it. Which presidents was this?
Well, it's perfect to go round in a fucking ball bag, isn't it?
Well, the thing is, you know he's lying when he says people say,
his mouth.
or I know people who. As soon as he says those two phrases, yeah, fucking bullshit, mate.
He meant
his personal Vietnam, yeah. And he said he should have got the Peace Prize for stopping the war in Ukraine. Really?
All over the Ukrainians, I don't think it's stopped yet.
Ukrainians don't think it's very. And then he illegally bombed Syria or something?
He's just a fucking. Is it peak? I can say what I fucking like, and you're going to believe it or not.
Yeah.
He's a twat.
Well,
Shades and orange.
Yeah. Yes. That's such a lovely sound. Huh. Really must get some foam cleaner on my Hydra.
Ew.
Ew. Ew. Yes, so. Pretty good.
Still hasn't got the balls of the 80.
Yeah, but it's not trying to be an 80. Do you know what I mean?
No, true.
There are patches on this called CS80. And they're trying to be 80. But the problem is that's not going to be as troublesome as one of them can be. So
Yeah.
it swings and roundabouts, isn't it? So who was this bloke then who said this
Said what?
about 3 old geezers scamming for a freebie?
Oh, somebody in the comments on YouTube. I don't know who they are.
Oh, right, okay.
I'm not losing sleep over it.
I lose sleep over everything else, so it wouldn't matter. Oh, shit. Oh, mate.
Going up to Liverpool on Saturday.
Liverpool.
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 Chicken and chips and a can of coke.
There was a video, one of those videos on YouTube where the guy's talking about because his wife comes from Northern Ireland, and he says great things to get my wife to say. And he goes, "Here's one for you." He goes, "Mirror," and she goes, "Mar,
Mar.
mar." And he goes, "Butter, water." Brilliant. Hour, You go, "Damn, that's just a letter. R. The R's come."
I used to work with a guy who, this has got nothing to do with it, but he was born in Seoul in Korea
Right.
and left on the doorstep of a local police station hours after he was born.
Fucking hell.
And he
Was he the Karate Kid or something?
Yeah, he was the chosen one.
The choice one, yeah.
Wax off. No, and so obviously, thankfully, the police took him, and he ended up in an orphanage, and or whatever, an establishment that looks after abandoned babies.
Indeed.
And was adopted by the man who invented the Cambridge diet. Remember that?
Yes, I remember the Cambridge diet, yep.
And he came from Norfolk.
Right.
And actually, now hang on a minute. He was adopted by the brother of the man who invented the Cambridge diet, who worked for his brother. So yeah,
Right,
so there was anyway, because he worked for his brother, and the Cambridge diet was a massive thing. They travelled a lot, and they ended up living in America. So this bloke, his name was Brian, just a weird name for a South Korean guy, but Brian. He lived in America for a little while, and then came back over to Norfolk and got a job, and we ended up working together. But he'd picked up some of the affectations of the American accent.
Right.
And one day he said, I can't remember what the conversation was, but he said the word mirror, but he said it obviously with the American affectation, which is mirror.
Mirror, yeah.
Mirror. Like the Russian space station, mirror.
Yeah, mirror, yeah.
And oh, what, you what? You looked in what? In mirror. In mirror. Mirror. What, are you having a fit or something? And it was just this running joke. He laughed, I laughed. We just ended up, it was just this mirror. And every time I hear an American say mirror,
Yeah. You think of
just,
Kermit the Frog.
Oh, there's a guy at my job who is obviously from that part of Northwest America, Northeast America, sorry.
Yeah.
The New England, where he speaks like Kermit the Frog.
No.
Yeah. It's just completely natural. And there's another guy that I work with who comes from Austria. I'll give you 3 guesses who he sounds like.
I'll
be back.
I'll be back.
Yeah, he's absolutely, especially when he gets kind of excited about something, he's proper Arnie.
My God. Cool.
Love it.
Yeah.
Hey,
and my boss.
So he's South Korean.
Soundboard.
He's South Korean. He's called Brian.
Yeah.
And he says mirror.
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 My boss.
That's him. Good on him.
Who is from the Czech Republic, sounds like Martina Navratilova. And whenever Wimbledon's on, and I'm in the kitchen having my lunch, and I hear her voice, I think she's on speakerphone. Seriously, it's caught me out a couple of times. Yeah.
Got the same kind of bass?
Was it Luke? Luke, the guy that sells Luke's Mac tools, apparently he's of Pakistani descent. Has got an Italian name and speaks with a Glaswegian accent. Apparently, it's a mind bender.
Brilliant.
Yeah, sounds
it. Fucking mind bender.
Love it.
Excellent.
Yeah. No, I lost touch with Brian after we went our separate. Well, actually, we went our separate ways because the company shut down in the UK. Gateway Computers, and I managed to get back in touch with him many years later, but it was some while ago.
Yeah.
And we just sort of exchanged pleasantries and stuff. And then one April Fool's Day, all right? And I apologise in advance if this offends anyone else, but it offended him. One April Fool's Day, I posted a baby scan picture. Now, anybody who knows me and Jackie knows that's impossible because she's like tube tied a lot.
Right.
But,
You've wrecked her.
Yeah, I've rearranged her inside.
You messed her up.
Which is a phrase.
Looks like a pound of mincemeat down in there, you bastard.
It's like a proper dodgy kebab. With the chili sauce and everything.
It dropped hand. Yeah.
How'd you rebore a woman? Shove a leg of pork up there, pull the bone out. Sorry.
Oh
fuck! That's made me dizzy. That's a good one.
Breathe, mate. Breathe.
Oh, that's it. Yeah. So I posted this picture because it was April Fool's Day.
Yeah.
So I just posted this picture of because it would be funny just to see the reaction. You're having another one, and there was most people got it. They looked at the dates or the thing, got it. Some people, like, they sort of fell for it, and then when I told them, they laughed about it.
Yeah.
But Brian, he let rip. He's that's completely insensitive. There are loads of people out there that would love to have children but can't. I'm like, but it's April Fool's Day.
Yeah, but when you consider his background, you probably
no.
You see, kind of.
No, I mean,
no, I suppose not. I don't know. I don't know. What do I know?
Me and Haley always said that if we ever had kids, we'd call it fucking Harry Houdini because I've had me bollocks off, haven't I? So, yeah, there's no fucking way that's happening. Yeah, Harry Houdini.
Sounded Russian there, like bollocks off. Yeah.
Yeah. Bollock off, yeah.
I've had me bollocks off.
Oh dear me.
Yeah. And he unfriended me across. Like we were only friends on Facebook and Instagram or something. He just
really? Oh dear.
Never spoke. Never.
Yeah, but it's the thing. You can never tell how people react to.
I mean, I don't know. Maybe. Yeah. Oh, no. I mean, I couldn't see. I was not making like any comments about fertility or anything. I just posted a baby scan picture, and then it was April Fool's Day. For fuck's sake.
Yeah.
I don't know. This is anyway.
That's
a
just
shame.
How some people are.
Indeed. I had another guy who I'd gone to primary school with, and it was kind of early part of Facebook, so it must have been 2007, 2008, something like that. And so everyone's sort of like on there, finding all their old school friends, friending them on the, and I friended a whole bunch of people from primary school. But the thing is, I moved away just after I left primary school, and so most of the people that I knew at primary school I'd lost complete touch with. So I was really interested in getting back in touch with people. I found this guy and added a friend, and some while later it might have been when there was like a new Claudia Brooken album out or something, I don't know, and I posted a link to the video for Propaganda's Duel. And then I think I posted the lyrics of the chorus or something. It was some of the lyrics, just because I thought it's a really nice lyric. But he took it like literally. He thought I was making a comment on something, and he went off on one, like, because he kind of, I don't know. I'm trying to desperately remember what the line was, but it turns out he was ex-army, and he took my that thing as like a kind of a pacifist thing. Oh, people fucking died here, keep the flag flying.
Yeah.
You could see the scuffs on his knuckles because they were dragging, and he was just like went off on one. Like,
but you don't worry. You don't worry about that, and I'll tell you the reason you don't worry about that. is because your sense of humour is built one way, and their reactions to your humour is set another way, which means if it's not today, it's probably tomorrow.
Yeah.
So it doesn't matter. So you just go, yeah, all right, mate. So you're upset about it. All right, fuck off.
Yeah.
You're offended is not my problem.
Yeah.
That's your problem.
Exactly. That's a you thing. I
Yeah.
had another friend. Well, I say a friend, another work colleague. I only worked at this company for like 18 months or so, and he was a cocky little shit. He'd been sort of promoted from sales support. He used to sit behind the desk with a headset on, and he'd been promoted up into the training department. Cocky little fuck. Kept telling everyone at work that his brother-in-law ran some big video games company, and all he did in his spare time was test video games. He was going to make $1 million, blah blah blah, and all this kind of stuff.
Yeah.
Added him on Facebook, and I made a sort of a political observational comment and stuff, and he just, again, tirade of shite. Bye.
Yeah.
But you find it's weird, isn't it? Because especially with old like school friends and stuff, when you were at school, you didn't have opinions, you didn't have politics, you didn't have life experience. I mean, anyone that's had children will know, or even pets and stuff. You'll know that once you are responsible for something or someone's life, your outlook on the world changes like overnight. I remember when Sophia was born. My outlook on the world, even though I've been raising my stepson for a number of years, not from birth, and your view on the world and everything that goes on around it changes like that. I mean, massively so. All of a sudden you're everyone on the road is a wanker because they're potentially a threat to you with your baby in your car. All of these things change. I even started, I was always very, and still am, by the way, very pro-choice when it comes to women's fertility and all that kind of stuff. But there was a brief moment where I was like, oh, am I though? Because I've just had a baby, and you start to think in all these different ways. And then eventually you sort of rationalize it all, and you come out and think, no, actually, no, I'm still very much of the opinion that women's bodies, they do what they want. It's not my place to interfere. So, but it really changes your outlook on so many things. And people change, and that kid you knew at school who supported the same football team as you, was in the same maths class or something. All of a sudden, 30 years later, they've had a life. You've had a life, and you're now like so opposite or so far away from each other.
Yeah.
It's weird. But that's
the trouble I had when I was trying to track down school friends on Facebook is most of them were girls.
I was going to say dead for a minute.
No, most of them were girls. So by which time, most of them are married and they've changed their last name.
I know.
So
I know. Yeah, it's I mean, I'm still in touch with a whole bunch of people from. I'm one of these people that even if it's like an ex or something, if we parted on fairly reasonable terms, it wasn't. I mean, I don't think I've ever, apart from my first wife, I don't think I've ever really. Maybe a couple of very young boyfriend-girlfriend relationships at school. I've never had a really bad falling out with a partner or anything, and so to the point where we hate each other's guts and never want to see each other again. So I'm always very keen to maintain a friendship. That person was an important part of my life for a period of time, whether it was a few weeks, a few months, or a couple of years or so. They were a part of my life and shaped me, and we had experiences, and I just think it's very important to sort of keep these people, and there's a bunch of people that I just speak to, and there's nothing more than just every now and again we have a little chat, and we just when you see something, they've done something and you congratulate him or whatever. It's
there's a lot of my ex-girlfriends on Facebook, on my Facebook walls. I think the only one of my exes that I don't have any contact with lives in Brixham.
Right.
My ex-wife, she wants fuck all to do with me, and it's like fair enough. You know, that's your
Understandable,
choice. I'm
yeah,
quite happy about it, but
Yeah.
yeah, I got no problem. You know.
Yeah. No, it's
Well,
But
the
then
girl I followed down here, she lives in Torquay with her husband. Been married 22 years, I think. And I've said to Steve, her husband, on many occasions, I said, she done right by, you know, picking you, man.
Mm.
Fuck knows where she would have ended up if she'd stuck with me. It's just like- and he's a good guy. He's a good guy. So
Mm.
never say to old female school friends, I haven't. What? I see you.
Tits haven't grown since I last saw you. Oh, dear.
I'm
And then there are
taking
those
this from
that have.
experience, Prometheus.
Yeah. May have changed direction.
Oh dear.
Oh, dear me. Native, get your ass on here, boy.
Oh no. He saves that stuff for his OnlyFans.
Oh, yeah, okay, yeah. Get your face on here then. That'll do.
Oh, God.
Oh dear.
You're surprisingly dog free tonight, Kent. Where are all the
All flaked out, mate.
are they?
Yeah. I think it peaked at 29 in the front room. today.
Jesus. Should I be taking off the jock strap then? No. Don't take anything off, just yeah. There's images I just don't need in my
You
head.
can always let it hang out, get the air to it. It's always good. Last thing you want is heat damage. Oh, dear.
Boiled.
Yeah, have you seen those mice? They've done like Boss guitar pedals.
No.
Yeah.
Oh yes, I have. Yeah. Yeah. I
Very
saw that
good.
one.
Well, that's clever. Niche, but clever.
It was basically the same fucking design as the original Apple mouse, isn't it?
Mm.
Big
Well,
fucking
yeah, but so yeah, you got the knobs buttons, and then the center knob was scrolling or something like that. We pushed down and it scrolled, and then of course it's a mouse, you know.
Yeah.
I don't know how much they are, but I wonder if they got the old CE1. Was it no? It's CE2, isn't it? In those pedals, the CE1 was a big. The CE1 was the big one with the. I think it was tremolo and ensemble. Big grey thing. Mono in, stereo out. It was a bit unusual to have a stereo synth back in the day. Well, there weren't any really, were there?
What was the first stereo synth?
No idea. Could be anything.
Was the 80 stereo? Is the 80 stereo?
It's left
Not-
and right. It's not
It's
true
like-
stereo in the true sense of the word.
Because you can put one engine in one channel and one engine in the other, can you?
No.
No. It's
No.
a split. Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's just essentially a splitter.
Because
I did do a mod for a guy where he wanted bank one out of one and bank two out the other. It was a fucking nightmare.
The DX1 and the DX5 have as it's three outputs. You've got a combined output because both engines coming out of one mix,
Yeah.
and then you've got A and B, so you can have the A engine coming out of A and the B engine coming out of B, and feed those into the mixer individually, and then of course you can then mess around. But it wasn't ever true stereo. But I think the first stereo synth.
It's a good question.
I want to say it was something in the 80s.
I don't. Jupiter 8 wasn't.
No, was the Juno?
No.
The 106 had a left and right.
Native says the Oberheim 4 voice, 8 voice were probably the best early stereo polys.
But they were not.
They weren't stereo.
They weren't stereo. You could take an output and stick it left and right, but it wasn't.
It was exactly the same signal coming out both sides.
Yeah.
Oh, there's a challenge for you. Find out what.
Is it not? Is it not something like the ESQ, the EPS or something like that? No, there must have been one before the EPS. Mirage was mono. Poly 6 was mono. Ooh.
And I didn't think such a question would. Oh yeah, that's a real fucking.
JPH
Zing.
mono. Yeah.
Because even like the Fairlight, it was 8 or 16 voices, depending on which one, coming out of a merged.
Yeah, you can pan each SEM to a different left or right, but it's not stereo.
Yeah.
It's dual mono.
In the sense of the word.
Yeah. I mean, you can't have. Well, you can have one come out of both channels, but it's exactly the same signal. You know, if it's in the center. Yeah, it's a lot of money for a synth to be mono, isn't it? When you think about it, the old JP8.
But then I wish. Well,
But the thing was back then, being stereo was almost like girly. Well, yeah, it wasn't stereo, because the idea is it would be plugged into a mixer and processed
exactly.
in a studio.
Yeah,
you know, home studio.
You use it to make a stereo.
Yeah, exactly. You know,
recording.
but you know, using a Jupiter 8 at home technically wasn't something that really happened that much.
No,
you know, it was the price
Well,
of a fucking new car.
When I was plumbing
You know?
stuff into this, I've got like the
Small
Prophet, the Polybrute 12.
Yeah,
is a stereo output. Astrolab's a stereo output.
Yeah.
Those boxes at the top there, stereo. There's only 4 stereo inputs on here. Actually, dedicated, one slider for both channels, and with a pan control.
yeah.
Everything else, if you want to take, the Matrix Brute has 2 outputs, and I don't know whether the effects are stereo on that, so maybe that's why it's got 2 outputs.
There was a later, the I suppose you call it the JP8B, which had dual XLRs on the back, and it had a mono right and a left, but they didn't make many of them because they fucking killed the model shortly after.
The 106 has got, they're marked mono L stroke right, so you got 2
On the what?
on the 106.
On the 106, yeah, that's quite late as well, isn't it?
But
she's what,
84.
84?
Yeah, 84.
I'm just wondering if there was something before that.
But I don't think it's a stereo. I don't think any of the patches were stereo, and there's no panning or anything like that, unless, of course, the chorus had something to do with it.
Now there's something where the chorus would be stereo, but your synth engine was mono. Yeah, no, that makes sense. That does make sense. Because I think you had something similar on the VP330, doesn't it? No, not the VP330. I'm thinking of something else. Oh, yes. Think of the RS09 that had a right mono and a left stereo, but it only stereo when you turn the ensemble on. Well, actually, the ensemble was permanently on. You couldn't really turn it off properly. So, using the effects circuit, you could make it stereo. Now, what's that? The RS09, what's that? 78, 79? But as for a synth without a effects, the stereo effects, and at the end of the audio chain, I can't think of when the first stereo synth hit the market. It's one to ponder. Who come up with that question anyway?
I don't know.
Who raised that question?
I don't know.
Because it's one of those golden questions, really, when you think about it.
Google AI reckons CS80. Well, I think if anyone's going to fucking know, it's the man sitting in the top right hand corner.
There is one, but I had to mod it. And it's not really stereo either. You got bank one out of left and
It's binaural.
bank one. Yeah.
Although I think that term is misused
Yeah.
in that respect.
Yeah, I mean, the definition of stereo is
Point.
bent, out of all recognition when it comes to certain things. What actually is stereo?
Droid Void says the first stereo synth was made in 1957. It was the RCA Mark II vacuum tube instrument.
Okay. Now, raises the question, is it true stereo or was it dual mono? Because a lot of synths through the years, they just didn't bother fitting two sockets. Because people weren't, you could buy records that were in mono, for fuck's sake. And yeah, stereo, stereograms and stuff is quite a late thing. Well, based around, if you're talking about 1957, that is. True stereo. All right, cool.
There we go.
So that's the first one. And then there was a huge gap where nobody fucking bothered for years.
Always makes me laugh when people say stereo is the natural way to listen to sound. It really isn't.
Well, technically, no. Most of
You've
the
got
time,
two ears
sound
and
has
two
a single
speakers.
source and you have two ears.
Yeah.
So you can work out which direction the sound's coming from.
Multi-channel audio is nearer to, like 5.1 or Atmos is nearer to a human thing because it replicates reflections and positioning.
Jack is saying that it had no pan knob, so it can't be stereo.
Ooh, fight. There's only one way to solve this.
Well,
Yeah.
they said it could be stereo, but you just have no control over how much signal you have in position in the field. God, this is a fucking can of worms, isn't it?
Well, the thing is, I guess you've first got to define
Pots and
stereo.
pans, love it.
Yeah.
What is stereo output? Because stereo output implies that a sound created by something can move
Within a field.
within a field of two channels.
Yeah.
Not the same output going out of both channels. That's dual mono.
Yeah. Well, some would, in 180 degree
You'd have to,
field.
within the synthesizer architecture, you have to be able to move the sound across the channels,
Yeah.
in my humble opinion.
What was the first stereo recording?
That was in the 30s. The guy that invented it. Well, that was more of a binaural thing because he was recording with two microphones and then playing it back through the two speakers. Again, binaural, stereo, different things.
We're going into Mark Doty grand here, aren't we? Or fucking definitions.
Yeah.
It reminds me of the questions I was asking on Ramsey at the weekend. One of them was, how did Mr. Cage know that 4:33 he'd finished writing it? Have I finished writing it? I don't know. I can't be sure. I don't know. No.
I think Fiona's got a fucking challenger for setting questions in a pub quiz.
Yeah. Well, let's hope it's never. What was the first stereo synth?
Yeah.
It'll be one of those things where everyone will give a different answer and everyone think that they're right.
Yeah.
And nobody will be able to give a definitive.
Well, that's the thing. It's finding out what the definitive answer is, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But that's got to be based on the true definition of stereo, and you got to work that out first.
Yeah, it depends what. Yeah, you have to understand the question before you will be able to come up with the right answer.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, let's steer clear of that one. That's the one you don't bring up in a pub on a Saturday.
Yeah.
Yeah, 42. Yeah, it's a good answer for everything, to be honest. Mate. It's weird. I was picking up the dog shit today.
There's a way to start a story.
Well, I have to do it. I have to do it every morning, right? And I know whose shit is whose
Leave little flags in it. Dude.
because Charlie does it in a circle.
He's
He
an
won't
artist.
stand still. He
Was-
constantly walking
Was he
very, very
born at
slowly.
Stonehenge or something?
Yeah, he does his little pose in a circle. It's the only dog that does it. It's the only dog I've ever known that does it. And I was thinking about cool. Fucking, how long ago was it Kenny Everett died?
Quite a while.
Oh, fucking, it was 80s, wasn't it?
Early
I thought,
90s.
no, I thought it was after. He died after. 95. He died.
Yeah, he died during the AIDS
30 years
pandemic.
ago.
He died of AIDS, didn't
It was, yeah, it was HIV.
Or age related.
he? Yeah, before they had.
Because he died after Freddie.
Did he really?
Yeah, 4 years after Freddie.
Yeah,
I think.
only
I think
just.
Freddie
Oh.
died 91.
It might have been Freddie that gave it to them. They were very good friends. Come on, let's face it.
Oh yeah.
But I miss his humour.
Yeah.
Oh, he was something else. He was something else. The Kenny Everett television show was.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
all done in the best possible taste.
round them up, put them in a field, and bomb the
But then
bastards.
again, his radio show,
Oh man.
Captain Kremen.
Yeah.
The Captain Kremen that he done every Saturday. Fucking hell. With Carla. Mind you, he brought that onto the TV show as well, didn't he? Kremen. Of Starcore.
Yeah.
Because he was always pushing the boundary. I'd love to have seen how far he got it in the end.
Didn't he get kicked off of air on one fucking radio
Oh, yeah. He's been
Well,
banned off more things than
for
possibly imagined.
inferring that the transport minister's wife had bunged the fucking driving instructor a fiver to pass the test? I'm sure that was him that fucking got done for that.
Yeah, but it was more than a fiver.
Oh,
But, the thing was, I mean, he was always pushing the boundaries. Especially of, he gave the BBC such a fucking hard time, he really did. What was
sorry.
that? Yeah, well, she was quite a beautiful looking young lady.
She fucking still is, considering.
No, I haven't seen her for donkeys. But yeah, she was. And they'd always have dolly birds knocking about in suspenders and stockings and stuff like that. It was a teenager's fucking wet dream. It really was, that show.
And she was a handful then, wasn't she? Fucking hell, literally.
Yeah, it was a big girl.
I mean, that skit that Kenny Everett and Billy Connolly did, where she
Fucking-
serves them
The two old
tea.
ladies.
Oh, fucking
Fucking hell.
Yeah.
I still have a sock for her, a special sock. Oh dear. Mind you, I mean, it's the same with losing Sean, wasn't it?
Mm.
I mean, his radio series was fucking hilarious. And yet, when he was able to convey the things, but he was never actually, he never swore. He had this ability to get it across without swearing, but alluded to it, And he was really very clever. It's another one I went too early.
It's odd.
I've still got that drink problem then.
They stopped making the Profit 5 Rev 4 desktop.
I had to eventually.
Can't see it for sale anywhere.
Really? Maybe they have then.
Oh, it's still on their website.
Well, isn't it time for the Prophet 5 to lay down and die now?
How weird.
Been going on 40 years.
I know.
Rick Mail, yeah, there's another one. Went too early.
Wild beef.
I feel sorry for Aid. Because he can't really do anything else now that he's gone.
Well, he's in the new Alien.
Yeah, I know, but do you know what I mean though? He can't do his thing anymore.
Oh, and that thing, no.
No, because without Rick, it isn't complete. Do you know they're making a Spaceballs 2?
Yes.
Oh, you heard about it as well, did you?
Yeah. I think it's the first thing that Rick Moranis has been in for like decades. 'Cause he
Yeah.
retired,
Well,
didn't
his
he,
kids
soon afterwards.
kids have grown up now, haven't they? I suppose.
Yeah.
Be good to see him back. Because he left at the height of his career, really.
Yeah.
But
His wife died or something.
yes, got nothing but respect for that choice. Look after his kids. Oh, I don't know. Yeah, let's search for more money. Was it Dark Helmet? Wasn't it?
Yeah.
What we could really do with is a Blazing Saddles 2.
Hmm.
I don't know where you could take it now.
That's a lot of the time. Do you actually need a sequel? The first was pretty much.
Well, it'd be nice to see something edgy coming out of the States again, because it's all got a bit sort of like fucking mundane and self-aware lately. Because, I mean, the stuff we can do on TV here compared to theirs.
Oh, yeah.
TV executives out there seem to be like fucking big pussies now.
Mind you, they're getting that way over here, and I fucking hell. I mean,
Well, they try to, but I think most artists push back.
well, Frankie Boyle tried, and look what happened to him.
Yeah, well,
You make one joke about the Queen's pussy being haunted, and that was the end of it, wasn't it?
it wasn't that. It got him cancelled.
Well, that's what I understood it to be.
No, it's something else. It was something else he said.
Do tell.
On a different show. It wasn't something he did on What the Week.
Oh, I thought it was.
No, I heard it was something else. I'm trying to remember what the fuck it was now. It
I
was
know
in
he
an
did.
It was in an interview that he said something.
Oh, right.
He spoke his mind about something. I can't for the life of me remember what it was. And the BBC did not like it very much.
Well, he got kicked off of Comic Relief because he did a live skit
Mm.
and ripped into the Pope. He ripped into Kate Middleton. He did a load of stuff, and got really, really fucking near the knuckle, really, really bad about it. And Lenny Emery himself turned around and said he's never coming back on Comic Relief.
Yeah, but I mean, Lenny Henry was never Reggie, was he?
Not really.
He always played well safe within the boundaries.
Well, yeah, if you're going to sit there and do Trevor McDonough, you're not exactly pushing the fucking limits of comedy, are you?
No, you're not exactly pushing it, are you? Whereas, Frankie Boyle would blackface up and do it.
He, like I say, when he ripped into this guy, when I saw him live, and the bloke was out the room walking off down the corridor because Frankie Boyle had coated him off so much, and he was still going at him for about 10 minutes after the guy had left the room. Hope you can fucking hear me. He's walking out the venue, and he's screaming at him. Fucking brilliant.
Yeah, but the thing is, normally comedians were the people that used to take people of influence and power to task. And they do shit.
Yeah, well, they're not allowed to now, are they? That's kind of how it's gone,
Yeah. I mean, it's probably a sensible thing to do if you want a career. I mean, old Jimmy Carr doesn't get too political if he can possibly help it. Whereas if I did a stand-up stint, I'd probably get banned within the first 20 minutes.
Mm-hmm.
It would just go, end of transmission. Due to technical difficulties, programming will resume shortly. We do something along the lines of something about Nigel Farage getting arrested for fly tipping when he had sex with his wife. Yeah, test card just come up with the girl.
My cousin, when she was 5, used to dance to the music of the test card. She was fucking nuts. Just standing in the middle of the room, the test card's on the telly, and we're just like, what the fuck are you doing?
Do you know why they don't show the test card anymore, don't you?
To do with analog signals, wasn't it?
Something to do with that. And go, well, digitise it, you wankers. It's priceless. Mind you couldn't have Play School anymore now, could you? That's why you don't see reruns of Play School, I suppose. Because they had the Gollywog on it.
Did they?
Yeah.
No, not on Play School.
Well, who had the Gollywog?
Noddy.
No, I'm sure there was a Gollywog on it.
No, you had Handball, Jemima, Big Ted, and Little Ted.
Humpty.
Ark at the Play School, fucking
I know. Don't
aficionado.
challenge me on Play School. Brian Cant.
Who was introduced? Which doll was introduced last?
Jemima, I think. Handball was the first one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think it was Jemima.
Carol Leader, Carol Chell.
You can get replicas of Humpty now.
Johnny Ball was a presenter, wasn't he?
Yeah.
Very briefly.
Ray Fiennes was for a brief moment.
Yeah.
Was it Ray? Yeah, it was. Oh, hang on.
No,
Jeremy Irons.
Jeremy Irons.
Jeremy Irons. I always get those two mixed up. I don't know why.
They're similar. In stereo.
Derek Griffiths, he was on there.
Derek Griffiths, bloody hell, yeah, he was brilliant.
What about what's his face dying yesterday?
Who?
Peter Scallon.
Was he on there?
He was the pianist. He was the music guy.
Oh,
Don't just be rude. Jesus.
was
no,
he?
what,
Most
what's
of the
his
time?
face? The voice of Mr. Ben died, didn't he?
Ray Brooks.
That's it, Ray Brooks.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, fucking hell, talk
Dementia.
about making you feel old.
Yeah.
Billy Baxter. Yeah, she was a bitch though.
She
Apparently,
died.
apparently she was a right arsehole to work for.
Oh,
Pipkins or Fingerbobs. Well, yeah. I
Ah.
think they probably changed the title. Fingerbobs. The guy who presents it called Bob.
Oh, Hartley Hare. There was a fucking nightmare in a puppet.
Oh, it looked like
Roadkill, wasn't he?
roadkill on speed, didn't it?
Yeah.
Jesus.
It was quite funny, though, I must admit. And Piglet from Liverpool, wasn't he?
Paper Chase. Do you remember that one with the fucking
Yeah.
spiders?
Oh, yeah. No. I remember Champion the Wonder Horse.
Yeah.
Vaguely, that one.
What else was from that era?
Skippy.
Skippy, yeah. We're not here to fuck spiders, mate. Skippy.
Oh, That's a compliment.
Skippy.
No, it reminds me of Hartley Hare.
Skippy the bush kangaroo. Something you want to sing drunk in a pub. Skippy. Skippy. Skippy the bush kangaroo.
Steve bastard.
White Horses
God, yeah.
with that lovely theme music.
Mm.
There was a rumour going around it was written by Vangelis, but I think that's probably horseshit. Unless he wrote it when he was 8. Yeah, Mr. Ben and his magic way of getting dressed. Ivor the Engine.
Oliver Postgate. Fucking hell. He did some, didn't he? What else did he do? He did a load of shit, didn't he?
Oh, what was that one with the Kiki the frog? And the dog. They lived next door to each other. Lizzie Dripping.
Oh, yeah, Lizzie Dripping. Remember that.
What was it called? Hector's House.
Oh, Hector's House, yeah.
Yeah, he had the dog and Kiki the French frog that lived next door.
What was that? Was it the Herbs? What was that one?
He
Was
clearly
yeah.
wanted to give her one.
Kent really
In
Crystal
the
Tips and
spawn
Alistair.
hole.
Chorlton and the Wheelies. Jamie and the Magic Toy.
Chorlton and the wheelies. Fuck me. Little old lady. Yeah. Fucking hell, let's go back some and all.
Flumps.
Yep.
Flumps, yeah.
Can you sing the Flumps theme tune?
No, can't remember it at all.
Oh, Christ, hang on.
Do-dum, do-dum,
Dun,
do-dum,
dun,
do-dum.
Oh, is that the Flumps, is it?
Yeah.
Doo-doo,
Do-do.
doo-doo. Fucking hell.
What was the name of the little one? The little Flump.
Pootle. Fraggle
Pootle.
Rock.
I was a bit too
Fraggle.
old for Fraggle Rock.
Yeah, Fraggle was 80s, wasn't it? It's later on.
Every
Um,
month
What's your
on
proper
Mitch.
tune?
Of course, there's, the mainstays. Supercar, Fireball XL5, Thunderbird, Stingray, Captain Scarlet,
Joe 90.
Joe 90.
Apparently, I used to look like Joe 90 with my National Health glasses. So my mum used to say.
Your mum didn't like you very much, did she? Calling you Joe 90? Fucking hell.
Who remembers the Invisible Man series with David McCallum?
I do.
Yes. Or as it's more popularly known, the man in bandages.
Well, no, he had a plastic face, didn't he? He didn't have bandages. Not the McCallum one.
Mm.
Was it? This is the voice of the Mr. Rons. Ooh, hide behind the city. What else was there? Christ almighty. It was quite a eclectic bunch of children's programs, wasn't it?
Magic Roundabout.
Yeah, I was about to say, I
Oh,
think it's
magic.
indicative of the drugs that were being taken at the time.
That
Yeah.
was definitely a fucking.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Wasn't it?
Well,
Jeez.
Dougal liked sugar cubes. Uh-huh. Dylan,
That's-
hey man.
Dylan the rabbit, yeah, fucking off his box all the time.
Off his box all the time, yeah.
Yeah.
Time for bed, says Zebedee.
Boing, said Daddy.
Good twang. What was the name of the guy who operated the music box? With the beard and the tall hat.
Oh,
In Magic Roundabout.
Fucking hell, now you're asking.
Yeah, he had a name. There was Dougal, Florence, Dylan,
Brian.
Ermintrude.
Brian the Snail,
Ermintrude, yeah.
Ermintrude the Cow, and him.
Zebedee.
Because it was a French program, wasn't it? And it was
Yeah, he was dubbed, wasn't it?
and it was the guy that did the voice or the voices is Emma Thompson's dad.
Yeah.
This is one that people don't remember. Barber Papa. Do you remember that one?
Oh yeah, Bob
Yeah,
Parker.
yeah.
All change. Fucking hell, they really were off the tits, weren't
Mr. Rusty,
Mr. Rusty, that's it.
the elderly mustachioed operator.
Yes, Mr. Rusty.
they? And then you have things like Vision On.
Because I kept thinking
Yeah.
Professor Yaffle, but that's a wooden
That's
Parrot.
That's
that's
Bagpuss.
in fucking Bagpuss.
in Bagpuss, yeah.
And the banjo
Ooh.
playing Toad.
Yeah,
That
Yeah.
was in Bagpuss.
and the mice on the mouse organ.
Oh yeah. It's marvelous.
We will fix
mechanical
it. We
mouse
will
organ.
work it. We will fix it.
I
We will
love
do it.
Bagpuss.
Did you know though that the girl in the program, you remember Emily?
Oh yeah.
Apparently, the house where they
Bagpuss
shot
never.
that the house where they shot that was actually where she lived.
Oh.
She was just it was incidental that she was in the program. They thought, yeah, we'll
Oh.
use you because you live here.
You're cheap.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I always had a little bit of a crush on Emily.
No,
I always liked brunette, which is why I married a blonde the first time.
what is? Oh, Bagpuss.
Ooh. Asleep on my monitor, as per bleeding usual. That's his little cottons. Huh. Think about it. Ooh, down here. Thank you.
Right, I'm not going to do any more on that because I can't be fucking arsed.
Good move.
Finish that tomorrow.
Yeah, as always tomorrow.
Rent a Ghost. Yeah,
Rent a Ghost.
Rent a
yeah.
Ghost, yes. You're
the
right.
original series with Mr. Mumford
Mm-hmm.
and what was it Mr. Davenport? Because he died before the second series, didn't he?
Yeah.
Yes,
Michael Derbyshire, the actor.
yeah. And then there's what's her name was in that who ended up in Coronation Street.
Sue Nichols.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not that I liked Rent a Ghost or anything.
Yeah, he did.
Well, you know, the jester, what was his name? Michael Staniforth. Mr.
Yeah.
He died of AIDS like Everett, didn't he?
Did he?
Indeed, indeed.
But okay, I mean, we had Crackerjack, didn't we? With Leslie Krauser.
Jack.
It was Ed Stewpot when I fucking watched it.
Oh,
It's
no,
true.
no. Had to be
Yeah,
Leslie
it's-
Krauser and what's his name? The little short fellow with the glasses.
Peter
Oh,
Glaze.
well,
Peter Glaze.
yeah, Pete Glaze. But he was the constant, wasn't he? Because when Crowther
Mm.
went,
Yeah.
Glaze stayed. 'Cause
Oh,
I
yeah.
think the earliest
Um,
I don't think I remember seeing Leslie
Don McLean.
Crowther.
Didn't he knock about with Don McLean, the comedian? Yes.
Yeah, yeah.
Something like that, wasn't it? Yeah.
See, all good see says Magpie, but I always thought that was
Yeah.
shit.
Yeah, I was never big.
Well, Magpie was it was the hip version of Blue Peter.
Yeah. And
Right.
then there was How.
Oh
Remember
yeah,
that?
no, that was
Fred
good.
Dinage.
That was good.
Fred
Like
Dinage. And what was the old boy's name? Jack something.
I met Fred Dinage once. He's a cunt. Or
Oh.
was. I don't know, is he dead? He was. He was.
Oh, he's still alive, I
he's a
think.
dead cunt.
Is he?
You mean?
I think he's still
No,
alive.
he. When I worked at Argos, he hosted some sort of do. And I thought, oh, I remember Fred Dinage, from Gambit and
Thank you, Keith.
How and all that
Hargreaves, Jeff
others.
Hargreaves.
Jeff Hart, yeah, because he had his own show on a Sunday in the
Uh,
country.
Yeah.
In the country,
In the country.
and had that lovely theme tune.
Mm.
Yeah, and there was the what's her face with the dark hair. Yeah, she's beautiful. What was her bloody name? Oh, God's sake! Okay, I see. I've got the name Jan Leeming in my bloody head now, and it's not Jan Leeming.
That's a challenging wank.
But
Oh, I don't know.
it might be Jan something or Jane.
Oh, hang on. I think
Dark bob hair, or dark hair in a bob type of thing. Oh, fuck's sake!
yeah, I know. Exactly.
Yeah, man.
What was I watching the other day? There was something on telly. Oh, that's it. It was one. Jackie got one. When she's bored, she'll flick onto one of those kind of 24 hours in A&E or life-saving helicopters. Or
See, that's
whatever.
that. If she's bored.
Yeah, I know, right? she.
I
She
thought there's
likes
a
all that shit.
brilliant way of being bored.
Yeah. And this one was about the RNLI or something. Apparently,
All right.
there's only one RNLI station that's inland rather than on the coast, and that's at Teddington.
Oh, what, the lock?
Yeah, they patrol the river at that sort of, and apparently they went to an incident on Eel Pie Island, and it was a woman that had a dog had ran out in front of her when she was on her bike, and she bowled over and she hit her head and blah blah blah. So
But it wasn't their jurisdiction until she crashed into the river.
no. They got onto the island, and
Yeah.
it was this woman. She must have been, in her mid to late 60s. Very pleasant woman, and at no point did I think I recognise you at all. And they're checking her over, and she seems okay. She doesn't seem to have concussion. She's all right. She's all right. She's had a bit of a bang.
Lucky
And then
girl.
they said, some of you might recognise her. She was a bloody Blue Peter presenter. She was only on there for about 18 months because she got pregnant and then left.
Janet Ellis.
No, it was before her. Tina something or other.
Oh fuck yes, I remember.
And she was really nice. She was quite cute.
Mm.
And as soon as she said that, you could see it. Like there she was, and she's done all right.
Yeah. Well, she's living
But-
on Eel Pie Island.
Well, I don't know if she lives on it. She was cycling on it, but who's got the studio at Eel Pie? Is that Townsend or Gilmore? It's one of them, isn't it?
Gilmore, isn't it?
Tina
I think
Heath.
so. Tina Heath, that's it.
Oh, I remember. Yes, I remember. Okay, well, that's going back a few years.
Yeah, it was 1980 or something. She was on there.
God. To think that
Eel Pie
1980 was
Studios.
45 years ago.
Townsend. It was Townsend.
Fucking hell. Oh, it was Townsend.
It was Townsend. Sold the studio. He sold them in 2008. Yeah.
Stan Broadman's daughter. I remember Stan Broadman as well. He used to be on the comedians as well, didn't he? Stan Broadman.
are chippy.
That's it.
Them fuckers. Mike Reed's Runaround. Do you remember that one?
Reach around, sorry.
It feels like it, Paul. It feels like it was only 10 years ago, mate.
Run around, yeah, with Mike Reed. No.
Oh, yeah.
Do you know when I think of Blue Peter, I always think of that classic. I'm sure it was Blue Peter, where that guy was showing off the first wax cylinder
All
And
right.
he
and
dropped it.
breaks it.
Oh no.
Slips out of his hands and breaks it. Like,
Yeah.
I always
fucking
remember
hell.
the coal-fired Capri. Do you remember that? They had it on
No.
blue. It was
Yeah, that rings a
coal-fired.
bell.
It was I think it was a Capri. I'm sure it was a Capri. And it had a little furnace on the back, and they were saying, "Oh, this could be the future."
Fucking James May at the fucking driver's seat. Yeah, go on.
Yeah. John Noakes throwing himself up. Throwing himself up loads or off of things. Didn't he? He was mental.
Well, he went
I mean,
up
that-
Nelson's column,
Nelson's column, yeah.
and then he was
No,
hanging off of Big Ben.
Yeah,
Or the
Bloody
Elizabeth
hell.
Tower.
he climbed up Nelson's column
Run
without any
around. I
safety
remember that.
or anything like that. Yeah. Cheggers plays pop.
And then he crashed the fucking bobsleigh.
Yes.
Yeah, well.
He was proper, wasn't
He
he?
didn't give a shit, did he?
Yeah. Talk about a little bit of information that suddenly turned up over the weekend. Do you remember Jodie Kidd?
Yeah.
You remember her?
Yeah.
She used to drive Fiona to work
Really?
in the mornings, every morning. I said to her, I said, what was that like? She goes, well, we were never late.
She's like a crane, isn't she? She's just all fucking legs and arms.
Yeah, apparently she used to live over in Chesterton here.
Mm.
And she used to drive Fiona to work every morning. I said,
Wow.
you've never mentioned that before. She went, didn't I? No. No, you haven't. Oh, okay.
Yeah, because she was very.
Somebody
cute,
mentioned
you know.
Tony Hart.
Yeah,
Oh,
Tony
yeah.
Hart. So soft spoken. My nan thought he was lovely.
He was a gentleman of the,
Yeah.
first description.
Absolute.
For all we know, he's part of Jimmy Savile's club, but you know.
Hey,
He
it's sunny
wasn't-
in
he
Maryland.
wasn't anything
apparently.
like that. Listen, unfortunately, how can I put this politely?
Oh,
You-
don't bother. It's a pub.
You can tell, and he fucking wasn't. He wasn't.
What?
There's something in the eyes.
Yeah, it's usually a bit cum, isn't it?
Fuck off.
Yeah, lewd sexual positions. Come on, people.
Oh dear.
Oh, no, wait,
What
don't.
about the adventure game?
Oh, the great egg race. Do you remember that?
Yeah, Gracie.
Yes.
What about the adventure game?
Yes.
Yeah.
The Drogner. Because it was all anagrams of dragon, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Getting caught by the vortex and having to walk
That's it.
home.
It's
That's
very, very early CG.
Yeah.
Actually, I don't think there were many computers involved in that at all.
No, actually, I don't think there was, actually. It was more overlay stuff, wasn't it? Oh, yeah. Blah, blah, blah. Yeah. Right, I think we've worn out that subject. Fucking hell. Mind, it's amazing what you can remember.
Challenge Annika's arse. Yep.
Yeah. Challenge Annika's ass.
Best not to mention it's a knockout. Yeah.
Jesus, yeah.
Oh, fucking hell, yeah. Eddie
This is what I
Waring.
bought Jackie.
Nice.
It's tidy.
I've done 50,000 miles.
Bloody hell.
Petrol or diesel?
Petrol.
Nice.
Well, the thing was, that was half the problem with the one that she's got, because she was doing all these little short journeys.
DPF wasn't getting cleaned out.
Exactly. And so now it's just getting to a point where it's... Whereas you do a nice long run like we did today with the boy. Absolutely fine. But she does all these little short journeys, and then it starts to sort of stutter a bit, and a little light comes on, so she has to take it for a burn up the A140. Third gear, 40 miles an hour for a few miles, and then it just burns itself off. No, we're for the first time in Jesus, I don't know how long, we're going to be a all petrol household again. Because we've
Oh,
Jack and I
Prometheus
have had
saw
diesel
it's a
for years.
knockout live in Canterbury. I think that is. Is it? Bloody thing keeps moving so much. Camberley. When he was a kid. Says,
Oh,
can
yeah.
you what bitch about US
He sent
politics
the National
again?
Guard in to
National
get
Guard
rid of the
has taken
homeless.
police in
Because apparently
DC
the homeless
because
are causing all the crime.
yes, I heard about this. It's all getting a little bit civil war-y out there, isn't it?
It's all getting a bit fucking Gestapo.
Well,
The SS.
I don't know, because I'm over here. You know, we only get to see what we get to see. But it really does feel like, you know, this agenda is in place, and it feels like nobody's doing fucking anything about it. Or can't. And you know he's doing it for money. Because what he does is you destroy the American economy, and then his mates can just buy everything up on the stock market for fucking next to nothing.
What gets me is that for so many years there was this culture of militias and these preppers, you know, people that are preparing for the revolution, preparing for when the government takes over, and the militias were there to keep the government in check, and yet the guy that they basically get behind is the one that's doing that, and they're not doing the thing they were supposed to be doing. It's ridiculous.
You know,
Biggin.
yeah, but Christopher Biggins shagging Janet Cranky.
I've met Jeanette Cranky.
I
The
have.
Crankies live in Torquay, and he's a fucking brave man for holding his hands up to that. Jesus.
We saw them on a cruise ship.
I bet she went on top.
Well, he would have fucking killed her if he got.
I know. She would have been a fucking red stain on the bed otherwise.
Should have been a bit more than cranky. She'd have been really upset. I would have thought.
We were on this cruise around the Med, and they were the act one for one night. They sped boat them in from somewhere. So they're on the ship. They did two shows. They did a 7 o'clock show and a 10 o'clock show. The 7 o'clock show was the family show. The 10 o'clock was the adult show, and we went to both because there was fuck all else to do. So went to both. The family show was just great. It was like being a kid again in the 70s. But the adult version of the show, they were brilliant. I mean, they were proper good. And at the end, they both went in the bar, and as we walked in, he literally just picked her up and put her on a bar stool. She literally sat there and held court for the rest of the night, and she had she was just like, they were just on all the time. Really, really funny and quite pleasant, you know.
Oh.
Probes. I thought Biggins was gay. Yeah, apparently so was Dale Winton, but he supposedly married fucking Nell McAndrew, didn't he?
Well, you can be bi.
Yeah, you can have both. You know?
Yeah, go swing
He
both
may have
ways.
been on substances. He was on something. Jeanette Crankin, by the look of it.
Mind you, a lot of people made their career pretending to be gay on TV anyway.
Yeah. Yeah.
But this just sounds like a very weird pairing, doesn't it? Janet Cranky and Chris Higgins.
Not exactly something you'd fucking put together, is it? I mean, it's like putting a Fiat 500 in a fucking airship.
Fucking hell.
Dear. John became gay.
I bet when he'd finished, he had a fucking toll booth installed. Fucking hell.
She'd have had a funny, like a fucking explosion in a butcher's shop, wouldn't she?
After that, Ian used to have to tie a plank across his arse to stop himself falling in.
Well, this took a turn, didn't it? From fucking reminiscing about TV shows.
It's a pub. It's like a fucking rally. They go,
Oh, dear.
that's what the pubs do, mate. They're all over the fucking shop. You know what it's like. Yeah, can you imagine what their child would look like? Yeah. King Kong, but he's only 6 inches high.
World's tallest midget. Oh dear me.
Wind in the Willows. There's another one.
The fuck? That was a left at the traffic lights, mate.
Yeah, that just popped in my head. Toad of Toad Hall. No, that's it. That's all I got.
Fuck all. Yeah.
Oh dear me.
Captain Peacock sounded gay, yeah. And then you put him next to fucking John Inman, and you know he's a straight one.
Yeah.
What was the name of the character in It Ain't Half Hot, Mum?
Oh,
Game-
Melvin
or
Hayes.
that's it. Yeah, Melvin.
Melvin
Hayes.
Hayes, yeah.
What was the character?
Yeah, but he's been married a few times. He's got kids left, right, and centre. That one.
Yeah, what was his
Marigold.
name in that?
Is it Marigold?
Gloria.
No. Gloria.
Was it Gloria?
That's it, Gloria.
Land of Hope and Glory.
Well, they won't replay that because
They
they're black.
won't be showing that again, will they? Mother of the preacher.
Yeah, he fucking nailed that to a wall, didn't he? Windsor Davis.
Yeah. Talk about fixed casting.
Yeah, because none of them ever made careers out of anything else, did they? That was it. They all got typecast like you wouldn't believe with that.
It amazing how I never realised next door's car was electric.
Got next door here.
Yeah.
He's just he had a. I think they're hybrids, Lexus hybrid SUV things, and he had some family over. It's almost like they've all got one. They've all got a Lexus. I can't remember the model number of it now, but you know when they're around because when they reverse it into their driveway, my God, it makes a fucking awful wailing sound.
Really?
The motors, it's really horrible.
Oh.
One of my neighbours has got a Toyota, and the fucking noise that makes when they back it out of their parking spot.
Yeah. Weird.
It's almost like a robotic headache. Fucking, it's one of those noises that just, you know what I mean?
I remember when I first moved here, I heard it, and I thought, because we've got the A14 at the back of the house here. Yeah. I thought it was, you know, sometimes when tyres run across, but particularly the white lines, the vibration white lines.
Armchair Thriller, yes, I
whining
remember
sound.
that.
I could hear this whining sound. And I'd sit here and hear it and go, that must be lorries or something. For ages. And then one day I went out my front door and he was reversing in his drive, and it was that bloody thing.
I must admit, I had a bit of a snigger because they got this electric car next door, and I'd just taken the door off the Mustang, and I'm looking at the car as I'm walking in. I'm going, look at their electric car, look at the Mustang, and I go, that was a waste of time, wasn't it? Just say I've made up for it. I've had a bit of your quota as well. Fucking hell. 5.9 litre. Jesus Christ.
Tales of the unexpected. Fucking hell.
Ding,
That was filmed in Norwich.
Ding. It was indeed.
We used
So
to
was Sailor of the Century,
so
as they love to keep pointing out.
we used to get
And now,
'Cause,
from
like,
Norwich,
each Tales of the Unexpected usually had one kind of
Willow the Wisp,
star, didn't it? I remember
and
Joan
Moog
Collins.
the dog.
Joan Collins came. She did a Tales of the Unexpected,
Yeah.
and I remember my dad coming home from work one day saying, "We just had Joan Collins in the restaurant."
Yeah.
What? Joan Collins? Yeah, she was in Norwich filming something. We had John the Measurer once.
See, that's where the whole Moog thing came from Willow the Wisp. Because you had Evil Edna, Moog the dog, and what was the name of the fairy? Fucking hell. What was the name of the fairy?
Somebody Google it in the chat for fuck's sake.
Yeah. Before one of my testicles falls
Willow.
off.
No,
Edna?
No.
No, that was the TV. Evil Edna.
Mavis.
Mavis. That was it.
Thank you, Rob.
Again. See what else we can dig up.
Blake 7.
Yeah.
Oh, Blake 7. Avon.
Yeah, he was always a bit of a bastard, wasn't
Well, he gave that impression, didn't he?
he? Jenna, the blonde, the first blonde they had on there.
Yeah.
Yeah. In the Liberator. Looked like some sort of like vicious sadistic sex toy, didn't it?
It did look like a sex toy, didn't it?
Yeah.
And do you remember Blue Peter did a series where you could build the wristband communicator and the thing, and they said, I think what they used as the basis for the weapon was a pair of curling tongs. And apparently there was a bit of a hoo-ha because kids were going in and taking their mum's
Nicking the curling
tongs.
togs.
And
Oops.
yeah, I remember doing the wristband thing
With
because
10-degree burns on the fucking firing the gun, burning.
I was saying last night on Saw about there's this trend on TikTok now. This prank thing to throw boiling hot water on people. And
There's the other one, isn't there, where you get fucking idiots going through crowds of people on the back wheel, pulling wheelies on bikes and just like this.
yeah.
I saw a
Yeah,
video where a guy got fucking pushed off, and the bloke went, "Oh, sorry, were you there?" And the one who got knocked off got up.
Have you
and
heard
started
of this?
bloke saying, "What you doing? You need to find Jesus." And he went, "Fuck off."
because I know where he is.
Yeah.
He was
Where
next
he
door.
was.
Mate, you'll meet him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Have you ever heard of Cycling Mikey?
No.
So Cycling Mikey is a guy who actively, this is what he does. I don't know if he's retired or something, but what he actively goes out on his push bike around London looking for people who are breaking the law, whether that's being on their phones in the car or
Yes, I have.
going the wrong way down a one-way street or taking a shortcut through a whatever or something. And he films them and then he reports them, and he'll even go to court to give evidence. And he's very proud of the fact that he's I think he reckons he's all the people he's reported have accumulated something like 2,500 points on the licenses of all of these people, and he's been responsible for 100,000 pounds in speeding fines or careless driving fines, all that kind of stuff. And look, he's catching people breaking the law, so fine, I kind of get that. But a vigilante on a cyclist on a bicycle is a little bit fucking,
Yeah.
I mean, I was out with my boy today.
Kind of asking for it, actually.
Yeah, but I was out with my boy today, and I said, we were coming up to a set of traffic lights, and I said, so observe, just watch out. There's a cyclist there, so give them room. The cyclist just fucking carried on through the red lights. I mean,
Yeah.
But anyway, this Cycling Mikey guy, the other day apparently, is in a part of London, and what they've done is they're doing major gas work, so they've shut the left-hand side of this junction, so that you can't go through the junction and go left or right, but vehicles can come up the other way. And he's stood there by the side of the road. It's not like he's just happened to pass it. He knows that people are going to try and just do a little shufty and go like 10 feet down a place where there's a temporary no entry sign, just so they can hang a right and probably save themselves, however much time. And
The
so
place is going to shit, mate. The place is going to shit.
He stood there,
Jesus
and this
Christ.
guy in a little unsurprisingly, little Fiat 500 tries to do this little thing, which is it's an illegal manoeuvre because he's going through a no entry sign. So this Mikey guy deliberately rides his bike out in front of him. It's not like he's going anywhere. He's deliberately ridden his bike out in front of him and stopped him and says, "No, mate, go back. You can't come up here. You can't do this. There's no entry sign. You can't do this. Go back." He gets to look at the number plate so he can report him. The guy in the car's like, "Fuck off. I just want to get," he's giving it a bit of that. So the guy in the car backs off a bit. And so this Mikey guy comes back off a bit and he's just waiting. Because he knows this guy's waiting to come through. And he's just waiting for a little lull in the traffic. The minute the traffic all thins out, this guy in the Fiat starts coming back up again. And this Mikey guy literally pushes his bike in front of the car. You can see his action. He's used his bike as a weapon, essentially. And thrown it in front of this car. The car smacks it and the driver just fucks off. Bike bits go everywhere and all this stuff. And it's just like, what is this? Guy's a fucking menace. I mean, all right, yeah, the guy's doing trying to do a cut through, which you're not allowed to do, but throw your fucking bike in front of it. What if the guy had swerved to miss the bike, mounted the pavement and knocked a little kiddie over? Yeah. Who's at fault then? I mean, they probably both are, essentially, but just does my head. It's like that Jeremy fucking Vine who posted. I think he's stopped now. He's stopped now, I think, but he was doing all this posting videos. But it's like they go out looking to aggravate a situation with drivers. I mean, ridiculous. I had another cyclist today, and I used to cycle quite a bit. My wife cycles a bit, so I'm always very conscious and wary of it. And we're coming up. We've got this cyclist in front of us. We've got a double solid white line, so you can't cross that. And there wasn't enough room to get round the cyclist safely, so my son's just sat behind the cyclist. We get to this roundabout, and there are 3 lanes at the roundabout. Left, straight on, right. The cyclist goes in the left-hand lane, and just as he's approaching the roundabout, we're in the right-hand lane to go right. The cyclist sticks his right arm out, and he goes right. I was like, what the fuck?
Who knows? Fuck's sake. Let's see if I can find this. No, that's not it. I'm not gonna find it. Fuck. I saw this video the other day where this guy's getting into his car, and the traffic warden says you're illegally parked because he's on double yellows. And he says to me, he says, I'm going to be putting a ticket on your car. And he goes, yeah, okay. He goes, yeah, we see you parked on double yellows. That's a £75 fine. He goes, okay, cool. Yeah. She goes, is it alright? Put the ticket on the car. Yeah, help yourself. She goes, you don't seem very perturbed. He goes, no, it cost me 139 quid to park that fucking car in that car park over there so I can get to work. So I park it here and just pay the 79 quid. It's cheaper. I'm thinking to myself, why is it costing 139 quid to park your car in a fucking car park for fucking 8 hours?
Okay.
And it's actually cheaper to just break the law.
Yeah.
Well, something's askew, isn't it? I bet you it was one of those private parking car parks.
Yeah, probably, yeah.
139 quid a day. And one of the places going to shit. Priorities are getting screwed up all over the place, aren't they? Madness, lad. Madness. So come on, when was the last time you had the PB12 on?
The other day.
Because
I connected it up to the mixer, so I just wanted to test it was working.
God, you're as bad as me. You really are.
No, I haven't
No, I
actually
don't.
played much for a while now. I've got this this Rhodes Mark 8 is supposedly turning up this week now,
Oh yeah.
but it's not going in here.
Mm.
If it does go in there, nothing else is coming in or out. So I'll have to go in the garage for that. I'll just have to hook it up in there.
Yeah.
But I wasn't supposed to be getting it until September. But the guy who had it before me is finished early, so
Yeah.
I'm going to move it along.
Yeah, but you think about it, September's only about 3 weeks off anyway.
Yeah, I know. Yeah,
So it's like
that'll be interesting.
it's like with this 80, it's come up on me so fucking quick because all of a sudden it's like, oh, it's only 3 weeks away now. Whereas before it was like, oh, it's a year.
Yeah.
Because we're toying with the idea of taking it down early, not leave it to the last minute. Take it down early, and just make sure it should be all right going down the stairs anyway. But we'll get it down the stairs and then give it a quick test, and put the lid on it, and then stand it in the hall.
How long's that one been there?
5 years.
Oh,
He cancelled 3 times for one reason or another.
yeah.
So
What's the bet you get it downstairs, he'll cancel again?
yeah, no,
I've
I'm
heard
not
from-
getting that far.
I've not heard from him anywhere for ages.
No, he's been very quiet, hasn't
Which is a surprise.
he? Mm.
One of his.
Oh,
Flip.
blimey. Yes, the old Mark 188s are a bit of a weight, aren't they? That's for sure, Steve.
Yeah, by all
73 's
accounts, the
bad
Mark 8s
enough.
The Mark 8s aren't too fucking light.
Well, no. We're still essentially the same gizmos inside, isn't it?
Oh, yes.
With a little extra few bits.
Well, this one is the.
Yeah. Yeah, no, it won't fit in the downstairs toilet. It's far too big. Oh, hello.
This is the MIDI version, the one that's being sent here.
Oh, yeah. Ooh, I say. Our flash.
Well, yeah. It's a shame. Well, I pretty damn certain it doesn't have MIDI in. You can't play it from another keyboard, but because that would make it really. But fucking, if you had to put a automatic.
Yeah, but it also kind of defeats the whole point, isn't it?
Yeah.
Because it's the playing experience. That's what that's all about. Otherwise, you can just go and get yourself a sample library to fucking nail it.
Exactly.
So, well, it's near as damn anyway. Well, enough that nobody'd notice, put it that way. Apart from an aficionado. I don't know how many of them there are knocking about.
Don't know if the one that's being sent has got the effects. It must have the effects section.
I imagine they all do, don't they? Now, I remember when Fender did the Mark II, and what an absolute fucking car crash it was. With that high-density polystyrene keys. So fucking awful.
Oh, it's got polyphonic aftertouch as well.
Yeah.
Wow.
Oh, no, they've made it worthwhile. Definitely made it worthwhile.
It's got USB,
Yeah.
MIDI out, and 2 pedal inputs. USB MIDI in and out.
Oh, okay.
Oh, for the front panel controls.
Oh, I see. CC
So
control.
you can CC,
Yeah.
like the effects stuff.
Got you.
Isolated electronics prevents ground loops. High resolution key position monitoring, channel and polyphonic aftertouch, and a damper pedal sensor with multiple sustain modes.
Channel and polyphonic.
So I'll need to take something into the garage that's got poly aftertouch or responds to poly aftertouch that isn't big.
Have you got an EPS?
Nope.
Okay, rules that one out then.
I'm not taking the fucking 12 in there.
No, that's not exactly light, is it? For her size. She's very deceptively heavy. I don't think the T8 would do you any good either.
Yeah. I'm sure I had something that responded to poly aftertouch. It was small.
Ideally, what you want is a complete control Mark 3. That's light. Stick that under one arm and you're off.
What is it you're looking for?
I'm looking for something that's small that has MIDI and responds to polyphonic aftertouch.
149?
Smaller. I know that's small, but
Responds to or transmits?
no, responds to, because
Oh,
the
responds
Rhodes,
to.
yeah, the Rhodes transmits it.
Artemis?
I haven't got one of those.
Oh, you
Something
should. They're really good
I wanna
sounding.
I want to spend any money.
Thanks to James Dyson.
Yeah.
Bloody bloke's got me going, oh, I fucking wouldn't mind one of them now.
I was just wondering if any of those little modals responded to polyphonic aftertouch. That'd be interesting.
What, like the Carbonate?
No, even smaller, the little Sculpt or something.
Oh, I don't think so. Yeah, CP70 is not exactly light.
I just want something I can like sit on the top of the Rhodes that I can play from it. And yeah.
But you want something that receives poly AT.
Yeah.
Steve Elbows is going to look on the small modals for you.
I know. I'm trying to have a look at through some bits here, but I couldn't see anything off the top. But I mean, I know it supports aftertouch, but I don't know whether it supports poly aftertouch. The Sculpt, I was thinking about the Sculpt. That was quite nice. I tell you what, I managed to find. Oh, hang on, what's this? Question for you. I'm just mocking up these A55 for the printers. White text on black, or any colour, or black text on white. Oh shit.
Or black text on white shine, it stands out and it looks different. But
Send me an example of each. I'll try to picture it in my head. No, tell you what I found. Just because I was talking about it with someone the other day.
Waldorf Iridium.
Yeah, but I don't. It's something I've got to have.
Oh.
Here. Something in my collection that responds.
It was a big collection, we're guessing here.
Yeah, I know. But no, I found the rare, and obviously not that rare, TC Electronics Unity effects card for that thing.
Ooh.
On eBay of all places. I just did a little search, and two came up. One came with a bunch of extra cards that I've already got, so I didn't. They wanted a bit too much money. This other one was up for 130. I thought, oh, that's not too bad. So it says buy now or make an offer. So I thought, I'll make an offer. So I go in I go in low. I thought I'll try 100 quid. See if he takes 30 quid off.
Yeah.
So try £100. Instant no. So obviously he set a limit. So okay, 115. So knock 15 quid off. Well, that sounds quite reasonable.
Yeah.
Instant no. So I thought, okay, well, he wants 130. I'll offer him 120. Tenner, all right? Tenner off.
Yeah.
Instant no. So I don't know what he got the threshold, like 129.99 or something. Anyway, so I paid him 130 quid. Because you only get three goes with you make an offer.
Oh.
So
So like 100, 110. Go fuck yourself.
yeah, sort
No,
of.
there's the three options.
Oh,
yeah.
100, 115, 120.
Yeah.
So anyway, I thought, yeah, £130. So my only concern is, because this was the weird thing with that card, it was this really long card, and they were trying to emulate what TC Electronic had done before with their effects things with Pro Tools.
Yeah.
So this card contains its own DSP and processor and everything. So it doesn't use any of the resources of that, but it integrates itself with that system. So Yamaha kind of worked with them on it. And when you bought the card new, you got two collections. You got a mastering and processing package of plugins, or you got effects plugins, and you could have 100 hours of use of the card.
It's the
So once
power
you
core
bought
system, isn't it?
So yeah, something like that.
Yeah, it's what I've got.
Yeah.
Power core system. So yeah,
So
still
you
running.
had 100 hours use of this card with with everything, and when your 100 hours of use finished, you had to choose which package you wanted to keep. And if you wanted to buy the other package, it would cost you, I think at the time, something like £500-600 to have the license for the other one. Now, of course, they don't make this card anymore. They don't make anything for it anymore. So I've bought this, and I don't know if it's got one or both sets of effects activated. And I don't know whether that activation is tied to a specific desk that it's installed in.
Can you run a computer into that?
Yeah, it's got a computer interface, but I don't have the software.
What I can tell you is that a couple of years back, no, it was longer than that. It was 3 or 4 years back. The power core system had been long obsolete. Someone hacked it.
Well, somebody told me they'd done the same with this.
Yes. Well, I have unlocked everything on my compact, my power core compact. I've got the whole fucking shooting match.
Nice.
So that I can run every plugin, every synth, everything that's on the compact, everything in the power core system, I can run on my old iMac. And it's a relatively simple process of unlocking them. I don't know if it can be done on that, but I'll see if I can find out.
I think it was Mark Barnes. When I first got that, I was chatting with Mark Barnes because he'd had one. That's because he gave me his manual just the other day. And Mark, I remember Mark saying at the time that when he had his, he had the TC Electronic Unity card in there, and he said the effects are really, really good, but you needed a license. But somebody had recently or at some point cracked it, and that you could unlock the card completely. So I'll have to
let me see,
because there was a piece of software that ran on a computer that you connected up to this that you could then, but I've not found that anywhere.
Let me see if I'm still part of the group.
Did you say you wanted something that would respond to the poly aftertouch that you're sending from the piano?
Yeah.
So why not just a laptop and a plug-in? That's light.
Good call. Yeah, I could do that.
It's got USB in it.
Stick any,
cherries, whatnot.
Yeah, Arturia's got a bunch. Yeah, no, that's a good shout. That's a good shout.
Yeah, it doesn't have to be a synth itself, does it?
No. Yeah. No, that works. Yeah. Yeah, stick OBE. Yeah.
GX80. Yeah.
What's the mixer, Rob? I forgot what it's called.
O2R.
Thank you.
Always wanted an O2R back in the day. They were not cheap, were they?
They were £7,500
Yeah.
new. The meter bridge was 1,200 quid.
Yeah.
So effectively, I've got about 10 grand's worth of kit there, and I think I paid I paid 250 for the board.
Yeah.
I paid about 100 and something for the meter bridge,
Yeah.
and then some tens of pounds on various expansion cards.
Yeah, I remember the day when we got because we never really had a mixer. Well, we did. We had a Boss. Was it 401? Little metal thing. Some knobs. Didn't have sliders. It was just knobs. And that's pretty much all we ever had. And then we got this Fostex. Lovely thing it was. 16 channel Fostex.
I've put a request in the group, the TC
nice.
Powerful group, that introduced the crack,
Mm-hmm.
or the hack for the system, should I say, to see if anybody knows if it'll work with your card. So if I hear anything, I will let you know.
Who owns TC Electronic now, don't you?
Yeah, it's
Behringer.
yeah.
So they'll be about as much use as a chocolate teapot. I mean, you would have thought they would have just made that stuff open source. Or yeah, just, here you go. Here's the code, general code.
Well, that was the thing. People were getting fucked off that they paid all this money for these cards and these external boxes, rack mount stuff, the power core systems.
Yeah.
And it had just been, fuck yeah, dead in the water. So eventually somebody had been working on it. All of a sudden, this thing appeared. Yeah, we've done it. We've opened it up. So people were going, I don't know how to do it. So I'm sitting here one night unlocking people's cards for them. They were sending me the serial numbers for their cards, and I was literally unlocking everything for them, sending it all back.
Yeah.
I think I went through about 120 people's fucking unlocks procedures for them because they couldn't do it. They didn't know how, they couldn't work it out. So I'm running a fucking Mac and a PC and sitting here like that. It's good fun though, but it's like I say, it only works on because it's Firewire. My 2011 iMac is the only thing that can run it. So, but it runs it really well. It's beautiful. It's the reverbs on it are really nice. Got an access virus on there. I've got a base station and a V station, as well as a ton of other stuff. I should do some screen grabs and show you really what.
Yeah.
But yeah.
I was just trying to get a picture of my first ever mixer. It's a bit of a giggle. Can't find a decent one.
Steve Elbows, blessed are the reverse engineering nerds, indeed, because that just revitalised that piece of kit.
Excuse me.
This was my first ever mixer.
MIDI man, bloody hell.
Yeah.
It's a tiny little thing.
I wonder if I can find more.
Yeah,
Them audio bought those that bought MIDI man out, didn't they?
Yeah, I think so. It's a tiny little thing. It just sat. It was just perfect for what I had at the time, which was just I had the CS1X, the Prophecy, my Roland. So that was 6 inputs, 3 stereo inputs, a couple of other things. I think that was it. And it just sat on a little shelf because it was only about that big, tiny little thing, but quiet as fuck, really quiet. And I sold it. I regretted it almost instantly because I thought, I could have just kept that as a little sub mixer for somewhere else.
That's it. That's my goal. See if I can get this picture up. Oh, come on, give us a bloody picture then.
Excuse me.
Oh, mate.
I think my first mixer was a Soundcraft Spirit notepad.
Oh, yeah.
Might even, yeah, I think so.
Here we go. This is my first mix. Excuse me.
Bless you.
Thank you. Oh, share screen. Here we go. Allow. Looking looks like I never did it before. That one.
Oh, yeah, look at that.
Yeah. And I'm not kidding you. It was about that price
Yeah.
when I bought it new. And again, dead quiet. But then
Yeah.
there wasn't much in it. And the synths we were plugging into it were fucking noisier than that thing could ever be anyway. But yeah, little 6-channel. But then nothing we had was stereo.
No.
You know, CR, Prodigy, Poly 6, Monopoly. But none of them are stereo.
Which comes full circle back to the fucking conversation we were having earlier.
Oh, yeah. But, yeah. A cobweb-ridden little alleyway that is.
Apparently, TC Electronics destroyed their code generator and their complete archive for the Unity cards. Probably somebody on
Oh
Sound.
yeah, I like the look of the sex, I must admit. Never bought one though. Yeah, I bought that little mixer with my Poly 6, I think it was. Had some money left over from the deposit for the Poly 6, so I went, yeah, okay, I'll have a mixer to go with it. I think that's when I got that Boss CE1 as well. Must admit that sounded glorious. I wonder how much those fuckers are now. There you go. Fuck me. 475 quid? You having a giraffe? Honest to God. 475 quid. I'll show them, you know, I'll just call it up. There you go. For that.
Jesus.
475 quid.
Ah, just wait for the parent. Oh, did I just say that? I don't know.
I'll tell you what, if it sounds like it, yeah, fine.
Well, they sorted that Centaur thing, didn't they? 'Cause they did a clone of the Centaur,
Yeah.
and then the guy who invented the Centaur pedal took him to court, or threatened to take him to court. And so all Behringer did was the bare minimum to get around the passing off, you know, rules and regs, and
Yeah.
the lawsuit got dropped because there was, you know, they changed the name to Centara or something. Yeah.
Oh.
It's, but, and this is the really bizarre thing, because Behringer produced a small number of the pedals before they changed them to comply with these things,
Yeah.
those are now on eBay going for 2-3 times the price because they're rare.
It's just a decal on the front, for fuck's sake.
Mhm. There's a new one. Behringer stuff becoming rare.
I know, right?
Well, working, you mean?
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know. Makes you wonder, lad.
Oh, I'm just going through a thread here where somebody's working on an algorithm to generate the codes. Now I've just got to go through each post to see which, you know, if he managed to do it or not.
Yeah. It could be a lot of doom scrolling.
Well, the thing is, the weird thing, right? So I reckon my unit, my O2R, must have had a Unity card in it at one point, because TC had to produce the EPROMs with the operating system for the O2R on. That they had to basically, they got permission from Yamaha to produce the EPROMs with the OS that had been adapted to take their cards, but TC made them. Yamaha didn't make them. Now my unit has got those EPROMs already in there, version 216.
So it must have had a card in.
So it must have had a card in it at some point, because you only got those chips when you bought the Unity FX card, because that's what they were for. They
It's
were
fucking
just,
hilarious. The card that turns up is the one that was fitted to yours and it works.
Well, I can't remember, because I bought this off of Rob Alexander, who's Simon Alexander's brother, and he used to work at like the BBC and stuff. So I don't know where he got this from. Be interesting, but yeah.
Well, I mean, you could hazard a guess.
It would be funny though, but yeah.
But why pull the card out?
Well, they might have just sold it for, or it might, who knows? Who knows?
Just seems weird, pulling the card, leaving the EPROMs in it.
Yeah. But we'll see. I mean, it's on its way to me. I think it's going to be here on Wednesday, so I'll fit it and
Easy to install.
yeah. Basically, you got 4 slots at the back, and they're all. Hang on, I'll show you. Picked up.
Show and tell with Robbie Puricelli.
But this is. So this is the. This is an ADAT card, 8 in, 8 out. I've already got 3 of these installed.
Fucking hell.
No, 2. I've got two of these installed. Sorry. So yeah. So basically, there's when you open it up, there's just 4 slots at the back, and you just slide this in, and it just goes.
Oh, nice.
And
Good
sits in,
ink, and off you go.
and then you just screw in.
Mm-hmm.
So I've got. So I've got 2 in there at the moment with the ADATs. So this would make it a 24-channel digital ins and outs. But then it also came with one of these, which is an 8 analog in.
Wow. He does love a card with all them fairlights and all that shit,
I
doesn't
know,
he?
right?
Yeah.
But what I put in there, so I've got 2 ADAT cards, 6, so that gives me 16 in and out. But I've also got an analog 8 in, 8 out board. But because it's got 16 jacks on it, the actual connecting panel takes up 2 slots worth. So it's 1 card, but it takes up 2 slot spaces. So I put that in there because it was just a big bugger. This is different. Well, here's another thing I found out recently. That 216 OS update gives this surround features. So I can do surround mixing on here.
Back then?
Yeah.
Fucking hell.
So,
Oh, admittedly, it got that featured later, though, didn't it? I suppose so.
yeah.
Oh, you and me both, Paul, but, you know,
So I'll,
you only live once.
I think what I'll do is I'll pop the 8 in, 8 out card out. And then I don't know if I need another 8 analog ins or whether I should just use ADAT. I think it's probably just best to stay in the digital domain. So I put the other ADAT card in and put the Unity card in, then that's full because you only got 4 slots. I can have surround monitoring because my interface supports it.
Huh.
Supports Dolby Atmos monitoring 714. But I don't have the speakers installed.
Yeah.
And I'm not about to start drilling holes in my ceiling to put my overheads in. So
Yeah. Yeah, well,
But no, it'll be interesting when it turns up. It'll either be, oh, look what I've got for 130 quid. Oh, fucking hell, what's 130 quid down the drain?
Well, it's not, because even if you can't get it working, it's still a sort of completionist item, isn't it?
Yeah, but I'm looking to make this like a working thing rather than. I did for a moment. I thought, should I take this to Bridgetronica because it's 90s Yamaha, and that's the whole thing.
yeah.
Stick that in the middle, and we can connect everything up to that. But I'm not fucking lugging that around. That'll take up most of the boot anyway. So I went and got it from the lockup. We had to take it out of the box. The box is way bigger than the actual thing. A lot bigger. There's a good like 3 inches below, above, and around.
All around, yeah.
Once it's packed in its thing.
Yeah, they used to love that big, thick polystyrene inches.
Well, no, this is card.
Stuff. Is
This
it
all
card?
Yeah.
Oh.
All slotted, real stiff card.
That's different.
Yeah. So yeah, we took all of that out, and I took the opportunity because it bothered me almost as soon as I left. When I packed up my KX88, I put it into the Arturia 88 box just to keep it, from getting dirty and stuff. But I stood it on its end, and I know that especially with that KX88, if that mechanism stands on its end for too long, the keys just ever so slightly shift
down, yeah.
And the tops, the top couple and the bottom couple start to stick when you put it flat. It starts
they start
to
rubbing,
stick.
yeah.
So I took the opportunity to stand it on the other end for a few minutes and then just lay it flat. And so hopefully, if I ever crack that out again,
but it's like the Mark 1 Rolly. You stand that up, and the pad comes away from the board, and then you've got this big bubble. And after a while, it does settle down. But the Rice 2 doesn't do it.
Oh, Yamaha packaging is still pretty good because when they sent me the Modi X Plus on loan, that came with 2 boxes, so an outer and an inner, and then the inner was at least had 2 end pieces of foam and at least 2 that went in the middle. Yeah, they're still very well packaged. Is this thing on full blast? It's not really doing much fucking good.
I'll go make myself a coffee quick.
I might have to go and sit in the car.
My ears are sweaty.
I know everything's sweaty.
Oh, it is.
I was going to go and get a drink and take my pills.
That's solo gig. Yeah, right. Sit here and talk to myself, but that's fucking regular day. Tell a joke. No. No, I can't think of any. Honeymoon plans. None. We do have to go to Edinburgh in October to look at a university for Hayley's oldest daughter. So we're going to take a couple of days up there and have a look about and call that what it is. So that's about it. Uni shopping, yeah. When did I get married? Yesterday. Yesterday morning. So, yes, it was mine and Hayley's 10th anniversary of being together. And because I got ill a couple of months back, and she had cancer a couple of years ago, it was like, fuck it, we'll do it. Too many warnings. So we just said bugger it, and we got wedded. So no more synths for a while because I've got no fucking money now. Not good for me, Steve. I've got no money now. Bless you all. It's well, at least I'm sure of this one. Sell them and get them. The reason the pub's on tonight is because Kent was having issues with his computer earlier and he wanted me to fix them, but it's not even been talked about. So, and you're back in the room.
Miss anything?
No. Just me talking bollocks for 10 minutes. So nothing unusual there. So when's Luca's test?
Next Wednesday.
Oh, right. So he's
He's
got to practice every day?
Well, I'd love to, but two things. Time, fear.
Yeah.
Honestly, we came out of here. I said, we're going to go to Ipswich. So off you go. Because part of the test is 20 minutes of navigating.
Right.
Now. So I said, take us to Ipswich. So we get to this junction that's just over there that joins the road that you go down to the A14.
Yeah.
And it's a junction. You've got two lanes. One goes left, one goes right. He's in the right-hand lane to indicate him. And he starts to roll out. And there's a fucking Merc. Big Merc SUV thing. I'm like, Luca. Luke. And he keeps moving. Like, Luca. Luckily, it doesn't do anything. But like, I've got no control. So had he decided not to stop, we'd have been inside of a very, very expensive Mercedes. So yeah, that was a little bit. But the thing is, I mean, normally I would have probably sort of sworn at him, but that doesn't do him any good.
In that situation, no, it doesn't.
No.
Calm, measured response is the way.
Yeah. But to be fair, I mean, I think I was probably spoiled with my daughter because she was so fucking good. I mean, just nailed it. Absolutely nailed it.
Yeah.
So today I tried to take him around a number of roads that I know are going to be. They're part of the test routes.
Yeah.
Whether they'll all be on there or not, I don't know. But I took him around some of them and deliberately tried to take him on some complicated inner city stuff.
You got to challenge him. You got
Well, exactly. Can't just keep going up and down roads and second exit, third exit on the roundabout. So
real world.
Yeah, took him. There's a notorious double mini roundabout as you go into Ipswich from this side of the town.
Yeah.
So we did that. We had to go across both. There's a notorious kind of one-way system down by the docks, where if you get in the wrong lane, it's too late. You can't move over, and then it takes the road splits. And it takes you in completely the opposite direction to where you want to go. Yeah, and there's some real nasty little bits. So yeah, I just tried to give him a harder test. But he's got a lesson with his instructor this Wednesday.
Yeah.
So I might just give him the night off tomorrow. He'll go out with his instructor, because the other thing is that his instructor's got a little petrol something or other, a little hatchback thing. Of course, this is a diesel.
Yeah.
Slightly different style of driving, because you've got to do things slightly. He's managed to stall this diesel, which, I mean, it's easy to stall a diesel these days, but he's managed to stall it 3 times just because he's not given it enough gas.
Yeah.
Versus clutch, yeah.
Yeah. So the first thing we did this evening was, just getting him to find the bite point. So just remember where that is and how much. So keep the handbrake on and then just find that biting point. Just feel the car. Just sort of
Start to
pull.
strain.
Yeah. Remember where that is, and remember how much throttle. Then just give it a little bit more. And to be fair, as he was going, he was kind of getting the hang of it. And I said, that's it. Every car you get into, not that he'll be getting into many for the first few years, but every car you drive, just drives differently, and you've got to find
a little while to adapt.
Yeah.
But this was the weird thing. So, like, as car technology is advanced, I get into my car and I've got a system that holds me on a hill. Don't need to worry about any clutch or anything.
Yeah.
Automatic hold, automatic this, automatic that. They're teaching people in these cars with these driver aids. And I think you should really not be teaching with the driver aids on, because they're a little luxury. You've got to know the basics. Because what happens if he learns in a car that's got all of this automatic stuff, and the only car he can afford to buy and insure is,
a Mini.
a little Mini with none of that stuff on.
With none of that in it, yeah.
Yeah. So,
Yeah, but because I mean, if you do your test in an auto, you can only drive autos. So it should be, unless they're going to introduce that, where if you do your test in a car with all the doobies, you can only drive a car with all the doobies. Bonjour.
Ça va?
Ah, mais oui. Ouvrez le pot.
le singe dans l'arbre.
Yeah. Mon air glacé est plein d'ennui.
Ah.
I don't remember the words fell off it.
My hovercraft is full of eels. The old
Yes.
Translation book. John Cleese sketch.
Yeah.
Hungarian phrase book. Yeah. Anyway, how are we all? It's good to see you all. I know it's late there. It's early here.
We go upstairs, bouncy, bouncy.
I no longer have the infection. Yes. Yeah, no, that's one of my favourites anyway.
Yeah, it was a good one.
Oh dear. Anyway, yeah. So I'm not on a new drug trial. I'm on a new drug dealer trial. I'm hoping that'll actually improve things for me. But I know otherwise.
Better money.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, you meet new people.
Yeah.
Anyway, yeah. So apart from that, no, I was looking at the polyphonic. I don't worry with the polyphonic aftertouch because if you want randomness, these are enough. Yeah, but the whole concept of device drivers, the problem that you have if you've got a device driver or an older digital unit, is that things like Firewire became obsolete on PCs and other stuff has a useful shelf life. And the other thing is when they go from 64 to 128-bit, guess what has to be updated? All of the software. So to actually use the new registers and some of the new instruction sets. So, yeah, you're always just pushing shit uphill with a toothpick once you sort of subscribe to that side of things. That's why I went the Luddite route. I thought, no, look, all analog was great for 1985, so I'll stay there. Thanks very much if I can. You know what I mean? You know, it's sort of like, and there's a different experience. Like the Rhodes Mark One I've got is completely crapped out, and they do after 50 odd plus years. They do get a bit sticky, kludgy, bludgy, but that's what you pay for. You're paying for that. Horrible tactile experience, just to trying to press notes that no longer respond. But use a sample pack, you don't get nearly the thickness you get off the Rhodes Mark One. So if you want to use 1974 technology and get excited about it, as I once did in 1975, you can use the old stuff. But anyway, but it's all part of the game. But,
absolutely.
But yeah, I, having worked in software for many years, I just find no joy in anything to do with the mouse interface for music. I just find that stops me dead in my tracks. It's like going to work. Whereas if you just plug in something and press record, it seems to be a little bit easier.
Yeah.
Anyway, but
I think it really depends on where you start from.
Oh, look, I've got this theory that we are heavily impressed by the music we hear between the ages of 15 and 20 and the keyboards we first walked into a store to play.
Yeah.
And we first saw and got excited about, or we first heard and got excited about. So there's that sort of trigger moment that conditions your response for the next 50 years, and you spend 50 years chasing that dream and then eventually realise you're too old to actually fucking enjoy it,
Yeah.
But anyway.
Yeah.
But, you... So...
yeah, 'cause the synths I was in love with when I was 17, I started to be able to afford when I was 45.
Yeah, that's very
kind
much
of
the
scenario.
case.
Yeah.
And so we chase those historic dreams, and for the few brief seconds you approach those instruments, you feel young again, and that's the reason we do it. It's the fountain of youth stuff.
Yeah.
I once used to help doing school reunions for different year levels of the school I went to, and I would play school songs on the piano and help sort of lay stuff out in advance and then pack up afterwards, clean up. And the whole impetus was to get those people in the room to think of how they felt in their final year of secondary school, like the O-level year or the A-level year.
Sort
of that. And that's the fountain of youth factor. And people are drawn to that for no other reason that it sort of takes them back to that moment, and they see the faces and they live in that sort of paradigm for an hour or two and they feel great again. They feel like everything's all right, and I managed to survive that. And the same with all the keyboards we used to use. Like, we have those special moments with some keyboards that just trigger a memory or an aspiration or... Anyway. So that's part of the fun of it, And there's, speaking of good Behringer clones, this is Sean Klinger from Melbourne, Australia, a local guy who built this thing called a 69 Vibe, and it's got 69 Vibe on the front. It's got 3 knobs, and guess who has a pedal called 69 Vibe? Yeah. Yeah, with very similar circuitry, I'm led to believe.
No shit.
But anyway,
wouldn't be the first time, would it?
But they're both clones of the earlier Univibe from Univox from around 1969 or so, 1968, and there are a whole bunch of pedals from that era.
Yeah.
But
oh yeah.
The ones I loved, there's another guy from Melbourne, Brett Kingman, who has a YouTube channel devoted to pedals, and he's done that for 10 years or so, and he's a good guitar player.
Yeah.
And Brett reviews hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of different pedals, but he's my go-to guy for getting hold of pedals. And Sean, the guy who builds these, is his guitar or electronics tech. But I used to get him before Korg was Korg, it came out of the Shinai sort of factory in in Japan, and Shinai used to make a thing apart from the Univibe. It also made the Shinai distortion pedals, the Fuzzwars, and they were amazing. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay, oh, sorry. Just
Yeah.
everything went quiet when Matt shut down. Okay, that's all right. So yeah, the Shinai stuff is just very analog and very grungy and quite fun to play. All of these modern recreations don't seem to have the same sort of gut feel that the early pedals seem to have.
Yeah.
And I'm no expert on pedals, but having said that, I own about 50 of them for various reasons, and so we tend to become experts at things we don't want to be expert in.
Yeah. Yeah, that's true enough.
So
Got very good at toilet systems.
there's a segue.
Yeah. But it was definitely something I got very good at that I didn't want to.
Oh yes, that's right. Yeah, was it the one that trickles endlessly, or the one that cut off too soon, or the one where the
Oh, it
lever used
packed
to
up
get
all
stuck?
together. Packed
Oh,
up
okay,
all
that's
together.
right, yeah.
I think the plunger inside the main unit had packed up.
Yeah, there's nothing more romantic than standing in a toilet cistern at 3 a.m. stark naked,
Yeah.
covered in Vaseline. That's one of the golden moments in
Yeah.
plumbing, I think. Yeah, but
There's probably people that dream of that, but it wasn't for me, I can tell you.
yes,
People pay good money for that.
Yeah.
yeah, they do. It's
Just not to me. I was doing it for nothing.
what's the joke about the guy who goes into a brothel and says to the madam, I'm a bit kinky, I'd like a humiliation package, how much is that going to be? And the brothel madam says, oh, it's going to be 250 quid. And he said, what do I get for that? And she says, oh, a Wolverhampton membership and a scarf. Anyway,
Dear.
and the other one I can't tell, but I'll try and clean it up a little bit.
I don't bother, it's a pub.
Oh, well, I got pulled over by the police the other night. It sort of wound down the window, and the officer said, "Can I have your name, please?" And I said, "It's Steve Smith." And he said, "Do you have Tourette's?" And I said, "No, but the attending doctor at my birth did." Anyway. Yeah, I've got the birth certificate framed. But, anyway,
The certificate frame. The frame's fucking wider than it is long.
Yeah.
that's right. Heavily hyphenated. Yeah. Anyway, they're two little jokes you can take away from today. That's all I really had to offer. I'm not going to keep you guys up any later than I need to. But anyway, other than that, not much else to report.
No.
I've got to finish my synthspirations. I'm just not very good at video editing software and stuff like that. So it's sort
It
of
doesn't have to be great.
oh, it won't be.
Yeah, you wait until you see my one.
Plumbing the new depths. That's right.
Have you done
Well,
yours, Ken?
No, not you.
There've been some good ones. Some of them are just brilliant, but I think you tend to be intimidated by the greatness of some of them, and you think to yourself, "Oh, I'm going to be so mundane and pedestrian by comparison." You know.
You don't know, do you?
Anyway, it gives you guys a chance for a pit stop, so we should do it anyway.
Thing is, I need to do 2 different inspirations. Really.
Why?
Because my synth influences fall into 2 very different categories.
Just segue the two together. I mean, while you've got the camera up and you're just talking into it, you know, just go for it.
Could do, I suppose, yeah.
Oh,
I'd like to do one about all the keyboards I hate and why.
well, that's another great segment.
But
I
it'd
mean,
have far too much swearing in it to go on PSN.
it's not just a bad gear; it's a really fucking bad gear. Yeah. Just famous disasters. I've had some good ones in my time.
Yeah.
One when I was a kid, younger, I had to play for a scout show, and they did this thing for the Rotary and the Lions clubs, which are big sort of organisations that do a lot of goodwill work in the community. So they will, do book sales at the local fair, and then they'll put that money into funding a new hospital wing or new equipment or something. It's always a benevolent sort of charity. And we had this thing where we were at the exhibition buildings in Melbourne in front of 5,000 delegates from all over the country have all come, and we're doing a music segment. And I had to play organ underneath this very good tenor singer to sing a little sort of song. And all I had was the RSO9, so I had the organ on the RSO9. I thought I'll just play a few chords and it'll work out. Anyway, I've gone hit the first note, and they've jacked it up through the PA. So suddenly at 40,000 decibels, there's my first chord, and I didn't know what to reach for. And of course, you've got two hands on an organ. You can't really lift one to turn down the volume. But I sort of tweaked it anyway. That was one disaster. Another one was I was called in to fill in for a production of Godspell, the musical.
Yeah.
And I'm in the orchestra pit, and I'm playing an MKB 300 roll-on motherboard into a MKS 20 piano module. Okay, straightforward piano gig. All sounded good, really, really good. Halfway through the show, one of the bolts from the keyboard, so the keyboard sort of mechanism sits in a frame, and one of the bolts from that fell down and hit one of the circuit boards underneath and just shorted it out. So suddenly I had nothing. I had to dismantle the entire MKB 300, find the culprit, screw it all back together, and you're sort of doing that in the middle of a live show, trying to push things forward. That was another piece of gear that went wrong. Another one, a mate of mine had a Yamaha electric piano he was playing with a big band, and I've gone into there, and he said, "Why don't you play a set?" So I played a set, and I hit the last chord of the last song in the break, and the Yamaha electric piano shat itself, and the display just read FA06 or something on the front, or FA6 was the hex readout on the channel selector, and it wasn't coming back, so it had to go and be sent off for service. And another one where I was bumping out of early in the big band gig. Before I got the digital piano, I used a clavinet just on stage. It was simple, and I could transport it. It was polyphonic and touch sensitive, and I had a Roland CE2 chorus built into it so that it would provide sort of more melodic stuff for the ballads. And there's another noise from the device because they're pretty spiky otherwise. And I've gone to bump out to the car, and I moved the amp out, I moved the stand out, I moved the Korg Poly 61 out, and I've got the clavinet leaning against the back door of the venue, the doors out to the car park, and someone's come barreling out the door, and the clavinet's gone bang, and there are just bits of clavinet all over the car park at 11 o'clock at night. So that never really quite came back from that little exercise.
God's sake.
So a few little keyboard mishaps along the way. But it's always the ones you hate, the ones that you those keyboard moments.
Yeah.
So what's in your top 3 hate list, Kent? Which 3 do you just, apart from Rev 2 profits, which are your 3 top?
Got to be Rev 2s at the top there. I'm not a massive fan of having to repair polymogs. Or anything up.
TB303?
TV303s, they can be a pain, but no, not really. They're all right. They're not too bad. But sometimes it's just there's design in some of these keyboards, and you're looking at it going, why? I mean, why do PPG 2.2s, well, the 2, 2.1 and the 2.2, put polystyrene under the circuit board? Like a polystyrene kitchen tile under the circuit board.
Which conducts static and also breaks down after many years. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, you know, it does suffer from static problems, and there's CMOS ICs on the board, and you're going, why? They got the support posts so the board can't touch the base, but they put polystyrene under it. It's like, why? I do not get it. I do not get it at all.
Well, I guess it's like the red glue and the D50s and the other ones.
Yeah, but I mean, some of those things, you know, because you know, with hindsight, they wouldn't have put that. They wouldn't have used that glue. But it looked like it was going to be fine. They didn't know it. It decided to go all runny again 20 years later.
Yeah, or the tacky outer shell of the Zoom H6 handheld recorder. That's another one that turns to tacky.
It's the same with the you know, the Arturia sticky knob thing. They had no idea that stuff was going to go all stuff and sticky later on like that.
Yeah, and yet back in the days of, you know, there are certain synths that have design features that last even into this day. You know, they're just built like tanks and they stay that way.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, but I mean, the polysynthy, the EMS polysynthy. Jesus Christ! It's a wonder electricity runs through that thing. It is. Oh, it's just awful. It's awful to work on. It really is horrible.
Oh, well.
Yeah, there's quite a few that you just, you know, when somebody phones up and say, "Oh, I've got a bloody blah," and you go, "Oh, have you? Oh, God," because you know what's coming.
Well, that's a fair old list. I've never actually seen a polysynthy. I mean, there are certain things in Australia we just never really got to see.
There weren't many of it. I think they made. I think it was something stupid like they only made 40 of them or something like that.
So the chances of seeing one in the wild here are fairly low.
Yeah. Well, it killed the company, basically. You know, it's the same sort of scenario with Moog. Traditionally, I don't really know much about the Moog one, but the one thing that Moog couldn't do was build a decent polysynth. The Memory Moog became a bit of a cult, but it wasn't because of its design and reliability, put it that way. It's just that stonking big sound it had.
There are a few sounds on that which were appealing to.
But every time they turn their attention to doing a polysynth, it was a fucking disaster one way or the other.
Well, the whole concept of being good at monosynths and being good at polysynths are totally different things. And I think when you speak on PSN to the guys who do the software, and they do polysynths and software, and the guys like Dave Spears who can somehow take all of the rigours of digital and turn it into something that is less digital and less predictable. If you sample an Odyssey into any sampler and you play it back polyphonically, it doesn't sound like a really, really good Odyssey, but polyphonic, it sounds totally different.
Yeah.
And I think, and if you run I've run 6 Slim Fatties together and it doesn't sound like a Moog 1. And if you run multiple Mini Moogs, you get into trouble. And then there's just a different beast. And then of course and Dave Smith introduced the slop factor on some of his, Rev 2s and whatever. They had the little slot button to try and make it less calibrated, but really all of those were kind of artificial ways of trying to make it sound more analog when it isn't really. It's still too regimented.
It was like the auto tune on the OBX was hilarious. You basically pushed the button and you went brr, like that. You went, there's 8 voices there. It doesn't move it at all. If you've got a slight beat between 2 VCOs, it can pull them in a bit. If it's out by 0.5%, forget it. The auto tune's not bringing it back in. You have to go open it up and tune it yourself. Absolute waste of time, the auto tune on that.
The other thing is that the problem had already been nailed several times. The ARP had the, the patent on pitch stabilisation with temperature. They already had that nailed.
Yeah.
You don't see too many of them, but the Korg PE 2000, the PE, the string one, had sort of 3 engines in them, and you could individually tune the oscillator banks, and of course that was divide down, but you could tune them so that they phased against one another, like the Selena sort of did that tri-chorus idea. So, but you could adjust the amount on the PE, and it had a stereo phaser out the back. So that, that was a very early sort of trying to push in that direction example. Like those opening notes on Equinox 1, the string sound is a PE 2000. It's not an eminent.
I've got to go.
All right, bud. See you later, mate.
Good one, Matt.
Later.
Take care.
Good to see you.
He's talking like that.
Anyway,
Yeah.
I should let you gentlemen get to bed. Rob's flagging there.
Yeah, late night last night.
Yeah, okay. Well, I won't hold you guys up. It's good to see you. I just sort of drop by and say
Good to see you,
hello
bud.
and give you 2 lousy jokes, and as you do.
Yeah.
Anyway, look, have a good evening and a good rest of the week, and we'll catch up
You
soon.
too.
Take care.
Love stuff, bud.
Cheers.
Bye. Yeah, I better go to bed.
Yes, I've been fighting that fucking Mustang all day. It's just so everything on it's heavy. So I thought it would help with my sleep pattern.
Right. No.
No, 3 hours, wake up. Spend an hour trying to get back to sleep, go back to sleep. Another 3 hours, wake up. Sometimes 4. But if Siri sticks her tongue in my ear, it's 3 again. She has this thing about if it's starting to get light, then surely it's time to get up, Dad.
Yeah.
It's, you can see the bottom of the garden again now. Get up, get up. Okay, no, go away, leave me alone. I want to die. So, but it's been like that since the start of that acid reflux.
Yeah.
I can't get out of that bloody habit now. Doesn't matter how tired I am. After 3 hours, wake up again. Pain in the ass. Still, eventually it'll ease itself out. Fiona's bought me some of that Otex and some other gear or other, and see if I can get rid of this tinnitus, because it's 5 months now. And sometimes it's the loudest thing in the room. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But it makes strings sound weird, and they slightly distort in this ear. So if I mixed anything now, it'd be like very much over on the left. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So that's not good. It's always bad in the morning. Wake up in the morning, it's fucking raging. It's like something like this in your ear roll. It's like bloody thing. Anyway. Oh. Right then, gentlemen. And ladies if present.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, don't.
Oh, see you around.
Right, so it's in 7 minutes it'll be Tuesday again.
I know.
Because I thought it was Tuesday all day today.
Don't we got bank holiday coming up soon?
Have we?
A couple of weeks, yeah.
Oh, good. I'll be able to get
Not
even
next
more
Monday,
work
the
in.
Monday after.
Oh. That's probably the day I'm going to be dragging an 80 down the stairs, isn't it? Right.
All right, buddy.
Right, gentlemen.
See you soon.
Look after yourselves and take care.
You too.
And we'll see you in the week in some capacity, no doubt.
Indeed.
All right.
Then.
Take care.
Bye-bye.
Bye.